I'm always wrong.
You are always wrong! That was loud as fuck! Fuck! Justice was so confident that wasn't gonna be loud.
Yeah, no, I believed. That's the last time that happened with me.
My God! That was like not just loud,
Proving
that
me
was
right.
like, that was exceptionally loud. Oh my
Yeah, no,
God.
that was crazy.
Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Welcome
You
back
know
to Nat19. Yeah, sorry, what? What were you
I
saying?
was like, yeah, you know what? All right, that's fine.
Welcome back to Nat19. Gilligan's Grave, A Tale of Somnus Domina, Session 31, where the thumbnail has continued to undergo changes as new elements of the story show up, and it is no longer the nice, crisp wooden planks that it once was. Now it has this Messite stalker boy hanging out, happy with what he's done. It's been a while. We have not streamed since, well, technically we haven't streamed since I think we haven't recorded since I think the 15th. So it's been a hot minute for us. I think, unless I'm mixing up my days. It doesn't matter. For those of you watching on YouTube, guess what is currently running? The Zygalta's Exolunar Collection Kickstarter. Link below in the chat. Go do it. It's already doing so well. It's already at, last I checked, $108,000. That's pretty cool. Love that for us. It's only day 8. It's currently doing better than Lyra's did, which is wild, because that one did exceptionally. So that's pretty cool. Also, the Dead Saint record fundraising has begun and will be going on until the end of May. That's the Sword Saint themed book, which already has a bunch of stuff made for it. Please check out the links to donate to that. You guys know the rules. They're the same as before. I'll go over them maybe over a break. I don't know. What else is there to talk about? Right. I mentioned it earlier today, but I will mention it again, even though if you're watching this on YouTube, it will have passed. I will be appearing tomorrow. That's Sunday the 9th. I will be appearing on Dork Tales at 5 p.m. PST for approximately 4 hours, doing the second one-shot with them that I'll be appearing in for, I believe it's Extra Life is the charity that we're doing with them, I think. Pretty sure. But I'll be appearing on that as doing a one-shot playing Hankerous Vandal, a barbarian, or a rogue barian who wants to be a bard but has no musical talent. I enjoyed very much that. I very much enjoyed getting to hop into his shoes yesterday. He's a big old mustached man, and he's very fun.
Ooh, mustache.
Yeah. Mustached. He's got a big old handlebar mustache. And is a Goliath, so has no pupils or irises. So he is very scary and very personable. Let's see.
Very
Beyond that, I don't think I have anything else really to go over. Does anybody else have anything this month that they wish to talk about before we jump right into the action?
No. Indeed. It's good stuff, honestly. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Braden?
Really?
Anything you want to say, Braden?
Penis?
You know,
Is
people don't have like the context for why.
Oh,
So that's
sorry. No, I don't think there's anything else I can add.
Okay.
I think I've done enough.
once it's been penis, what is there else to say?
Yeah, honestly, at that
Thanks
point.
for letting us know what's up this month.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Carrie is not here today because
The ghost of Carrie.
she is seeing Dispenser's medical needs, which don't be alarmed by that. He's fine.
Yeah, he's okay.
But he just needs some extra help right now because of we think, stomach bug that knocked him on his butt. And also almost fried his heart. But not in how bad that sounds, but it did, apparently. Beyond that, not a lot to say. Today, the role of Lori will be played by Anna.
Wow!
Anna, give us your best Lori.
Meow.
Well, we all know that's not true.
I was like, no, that's.
I think Anna might be away from the
I'm back.
keyboard. No,
I had to grab something really quick. Yes, so did it roll on me?
no. You're so ready to recap? Okay. No, I was just saying the role of Lori today will be played by you. Then I was like, give me your best Lori, and then extended silence. No.
I'll just go and get something. I just needed a moment. I got it. Desmond, I got it. It's fine.
That's
I
it.
got it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Recovered. Yeah.
Alrighty. But yeah, no, with that, I think that we're probably going to just jump in. Those are all of our announcements. You can donate for the stuff. Got a comment earlier saying, Logan, can you give us a sneak peek of how happy Greg would sound? And the answer is no, I will not. Incorrect. I'm going to address it and shoot you down. No, I won't. Incorrect.
No.
You think I'm just your monkey? Your dance monkey? Upon the strings that you can pull to make me perform as you wish to? Nay! I'm not your dance monkey!
Do silly things because you pay me. Oh, a tier 3 sub. Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's crazy.
Got him.
You don't gotta do me like that.
Damn, Aaron went for the nuts.
Everyone check off Logan gets bullied from your bingo sheet.
Put that on the the bingo fucking cards. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, do it. Please.
We'll see what happens.
If we can manifest it on the bingo cards.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Please.
I'm gonna roll my die. It's gonna be a D6 minus. You know what? I can do a D4 today. And I'm gonna see who's going to tell us basically what happened last time, which honestly probably is not gonna be a terribly difficult recap. It's a 4, and as a 4, that means justice.
Yeah. Do it.
That's not.
Do it.
Flips page.
Do
Be real with
Refer
you, I don't
to
remember
tone.
where we were.
We were
Says
in
right
the
now,
the crackling crack.
Yeah, we're everybody's down in the thing together.
Yeah, we were in a cave.
Pepper
That's
summoned a
all.
griffin. Was that on the one or was that
Yeah.
the double? Which one are we on?
No, that's the one.
That's the one?
That's
All
the
right, I'm just
one,
making sure
yeah.
where I'm at. All right,
You're on the
okay.
right page. That griffin did not last
So
long.
Pepper
That's
summoned a
all.
griffin. It was immediately stolen by Kathos.
Fucker! I'll get you!
There's a long 3-day excursion on night 1. We what happened
chilled out.
here? Yeah, we really were just chilling, honestly, most of it. We've heard some kind of distant plucking. I'm gonna investigate that. All right, God. Of some shit that sounded like it should have been something to deal with something. I don't know yet, but we got attacked by these crystal boys.
Yeah.
All right, them crystal boys started pulling up. One of them just they were dogs and jellyfish. Don't know how that features into anything. We fought them a lot. Dealt with that. Yeah, that's about it, honestly.
You're correct. That is basically the entirety of last game.
That was all we did.
Rest in peace, habanero.
Yep. To give the slightest little extra bit of context, you guys had a talk. Lori did have a talk with Leona and was like, "Hey, share with me a fun fact."
That's what
and
I
Leona
forgot.
did not obey the fun part of the statement, but did share some facts. Then Lori played a song for them. After that, you guys went on your watch. Desmond had some disconcerting dreams with some confusing plot lines within them as the memory of what happened whenever they were an enlisted soldier continued to warp and shift inside their mind. Then Lilia and Skarn heard the sound of a shamisen playing distantly in the caves, which you were all able to hear, not just Skarn for once. And as you went over to investigate it, you were in fact accosted by several creatures made of this ivory and stone-like material covered in bluish-white crystal. You guys fought them. As you fought them, they used a large array of psychic attacks, assaults against your mind that caused some of you to re-experience certain memories while fighting, but not important ones, just mundane memories that seem to affect you and then be popping into your mind, to the forefront of your minds at inappropriate times as your wisdom was shocked as you fought these guys. During the fight, several of you incurred the same issue that Desmond has been dealing with for a long while, and after you beat them, a fight that cost you the griffin, first of all, second of all, do the thing, send the message. After you guys beat them, Lori used lesser restoration to try to remove the issue from everybody, and with some help from Kathos, the cleric superior to the warlock, they managed to do so. However, I will note to you guys that several of you do still have wisdom damage, even though the effect has been removed. In order to restore the wisdom damage. Oh. So just keep going. I'm gonna hit that button. In order to restore that damage, you will need an effect such as greater restoration or something similar. Until then, it's not gonna get worse, but you still have it. Wisdom damage. We ended basically right after that as you guys continued your rest. I'm actually at this point going to give you guys a long rest as you were coming in on just the end of the rest towards the next day. It is currently in game. Let me switch us over. Whoa! There we go. Switch us over. It is currently up and down. Let me check the time. I believe, unless I've gotten my days wrong, it is currently Thursday, the 29th of November of the year 756 of the Second Age. It is 8 a.m. This would probably be within like an hour or two of when that happened to you guys, as you would settle back to continue your rest to make sure that you got it. Long rest button hit. The Griffin was desummoned as a general reminder. However,
is a very kind way to put it.
Yeah.
it's a way to say it. Habanero was aggressively dismissed.
Vanished. Murdered by Lori, which, but also it was to save us, so it was fun.
They got Supreme Doot horned.
Yeah.
Back to the waiting list.
Die!
Yep. With that immediately happening, you guys resting and finally coming to, I would release you guys to it. So yes, the previous night you did hear the shamisen, which, for the purposes of this, I'd like everybody in the party to roll me a perception check as you guys begin the next day.
Gotta love it.
Just as
Starting out strong.
16.
Perception check.
Is it sound based, Logan?
Yes. It is sound based.
I can't find anything. Skills.
Go.
All right. So we're gonna roll.
A
Lori,
10.
Lori, where is your perception? Why is it just blank?
Was it blank?
Uh-oh.
Is this just blank?
No, they're there. The
Okay.
columns on the
It
right.
doesn't get a modifier.
Oh, okay. They just don't. Okay. Well, Lori rolled a 16.
I think. Oh, yeah, I've never seen that, but yeah, I think anything that is a 0, I think, has just.
Blank.
Wait, is this a 0? Hold on. Fantasy Grounds. Did you change some? I think anything that's a 0 is just showing up as blank. Interesting.
And then because Lilia's wisdom went down from the amnesis thingies.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still a thing though, because I remember Lori did lesser restoration
So,
to that.
as I just mentioned, you guys got rid of the disease. The wisdom damage is still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Lori rolled a 16. Lilia rolled a 17 total.
Gotcha. So, Skarn, could you roll it again? Because you should have had advantage on it, and I failed to tell you that.
Okay, I'll press the button.
Okay. You don't have to hit advantage on this one. Just roll it again.
Okay. Where the button at?
Give me another
Perception.
one. Give me that perception. Give me that sweet perception. Oh!
16.
16.
Desmond. Desmond, Lilia, and Skarn. And Lawrence. Everyone but Pepper. You guys do awaken the following morning. Well, not really awaken, so you just stay awake, but as you guys rest and you come to, you find yourselves listening to the sounds of the cave, recovering from the conflict that just happened, trying to take in an account for the strange supernatural creatures that you just fought that are beyond any description of anything that you've heard of being in the caves prior. As you guys are dwelling on all of this, thinking about all of this, you distantly hear the plucking, the string-like instrument, the shamisen playing very distantly, every now and again just echoing through the caves. A very slow, somber melody that I wish I'd gotten our music team to make a thing for now that I think about it, but I didn't do that. So that's not a thing that's done. It is a physical noise. It is not like a supernatural bouncing around in your head kind of noise.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if Lori learned a new instrument that can be very, very light, but you hear that, right?
Yep. And kids right here, anyways.
Huh. Surprised you don't know what I'm talking about with your gigantic ears. Anyway.
That's
Harsh.
You should be able to hear this. Listen.
Well,
Yeah,
now I hear it. I was sleeping.
I can hear it, but
Well, good morning.
Oh, good morning to you too. What is that anyhow?
I have no idea. But I kind of heard it yesterday, too. So,
Ears on swivel. Now
Hey,
that
last-
it's been brought into question.
you distantly hear it, yeah.
I mean, last time I
doesn't
tried to
know.
check
I
it
got
out,
time.
we got attacked by those things. But I'm still kind of interested. I want to check it out.
All right.
It's better than wandering around with no idea where we're going.
I resent that statement.
I
That's
resent
okay.
you
Well-
leaving us lost.
I know exactly where we're going.
No, you don't.
Mhm.
We're going to the Temple of Destimus, which I have divined the location of.
Now.
All right, so
I know you were prepping.
What-
Okay. Yes, let's find a noise. Scarn.
let's go.
Come on.
Okay, you seem a little bit on edge. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
you sound fine. It sounds like you really hate this guy, which
Yeah,
I
I'm
kind of
like-
get, but you're like borderline like rivals to lovers or like enemies to lovers.
No, I'm seeing something
right.
connecting here. Don't
Slow
you?
down now.
Are they talking about me?
No.
Just find certain things very vexing.
Pay attention to the road.
Oh, are we
We'll burn
moving?
that
He
bridge when
says,
we get there.
standing.
He stands up.
I'm like tugging on Scarn's pant, like, come on.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
Oh,
Let's
oh,
find a
now we're
freaking-
moving. Okay.
You may all be hearing this magical instrument coming from deep inside the caves, but may I remind you that we are trying to find something more important.
Yeah, well, you know where we're going?
I do. And it's not going to take us in the direction of your distraction. So, and he like holds up his hand and he moves it around. We are going to head in the direction of the sound.
Yep. All right, so let's move.
Can you resummon your...
Oh?
Never mind.
I almost thought someone was asking me for
Maybe
a favor.
try the
Can you
spider
do
this
it?
time.
All right, give me a minute. Oh my god. I guess because my companions all of a sudden decide that this spell rocks instead of fucking sucks.
What are you talking
if
about?
the Desmond, I know you didn't say anything.
No, I mean, like, what are you talking about?
The habanero. Like life. Different this time, I guess. If a griffin isn't gonna be so helpful. I'm like scratching out the probable rune or whatever is needed, since this spell takes 10 minutes to cast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like using my tail to brush off like dirt from the floor so I can draw properly.
Make a little circle in the ground. Get your magic on.
Get your magic on. Get your magic on. Get your magic on.
Scan your
bringing
insurance
Luna
documents.
back.
Fax them to Sorrel. Request
Yep.
request your
I
griffin.
would like my mana stipend, please.
As you do so, there is a flash from the ring of runes that are around the ground. As they do, the form of a griffin appears as magical
Yeah,
energy
that's
coalesces.
What
Sorry?
what a big ass spider though.
Oh, you want a spider instead of a griffin?
Yes, I mean Lilia requested.
Okay. Is it still habanero or?
Yes. I believe it's one spirit that's summoned into different. I don't know. That's you know. That's
I
up to
will
the
I will
DM.
let you know that though its utility is better, if it matters to you at all, you would know that a griffin is stronger than a big spider.
All right.
But it's your choice, because a big spider also moves through caves better.
What do y'all think?
I like the griffin.
What's? Okay.
You saying you don't want this guy?
No, spiders are gross.
Okay.
Oh no.
That look gross to you?
Yes.
I mean, that could be a vibe. I don't know.
A little wetter than expected.
Neither of them are really that much on me, so I can't really answer. I'm too
Also,
big.
the first thing that ever happened to any of us after I met you all was, granted, they weren't spiders explicitly, but you definitely got webbed into the darkness. Horrifying.
No, that was that was a memory I was tucking away. But yeah, that's a good point. All right, Griffin, it is. Come on, habanero. Come back to me, baby.
Okay, so Griffin?
Yes.
Okay, boom. Once again, onto the combat tracker with you, Griffin. All right, you.
Yes. Bye curriculum spell slot. I'll see you another day.
All right. The Griffin has been added back to the combat tracker. As you do, in fact, there's a flash of magic. Dust all sort of coalesces into one spot as the magic causes a vacuum of air that bursts outwards as the magic takes the form of the Griffin. Dust and such on the ground is expelled out as it raises its wings and lets out a mountainous caw that echoes through the caves. Habanero has returned.
I would like to. I'd like to get on my steed, my mount, before Kathos has a chance to.
You do so triumphantly at that, and then as you do, you look to the side, and you see that atop Bagel, Kathos has situated himself.
Not my problem no more.
We
All
were talking
right,
about
that
bringing
works.
a spider into this world, so I thought I would. Don't like spiders.
Good luck
What?
living in the forest.
What
then.
does that mean?
Means what you want it to mean. We're losing light.
We
in
are
the cave.
underground.
All right, we need to
I
go.
was just about to say it.
We need to go. I'm into this, so help me. Anyone need a ride? Laurie?
I'm too large. I'm gonna keep moving.
Desmond?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Alrighty.
Yes, I'm sharing
Yeah.
bagel.
I know, right?
Okay, you can share Bagel.
I walk to the side.
Well, I'm glad that
Bagel's
you've
my brother.
decided for us, Kathos.
So Kathos is going to attempt another survival check to try to lead everybody. Who wants to aid Kathos in attempting his
And-
survival check?
I will. Insofar as it takes us towards the sound, because that's at least a tangible objective, and if he steers us away from it, I will abandon assisting him and just keep
Don't.
Yeah, that similar. I don't
Oh, don't you worry, Kathos. I won't be as fussy and annoying and loud as Pepper. I'll be worse.
the fire.
You
I'm unsure that's
really
possible.
thinks that about me?
No.
So Desmond, Lilia, Skarn, and Leuna are all going to assist with the survival check. Is anybody else going to that I'm not accounting for?
I don't know shit.
Okay. Reminder to Lilia and Skarn when you do this that you have advantage because caves. And Desmond, you'll just have...
Because Ranger.
Yep, and then Leuna is just going to be Leuna. So here we go. Roll these perception checks I've just hit you with.
All right, I hit advantage because I'm an adventurer.
I hit advantage.
Sweet.
What do you mean I rolled 2 threes?
22.
You're
Oh,
busy
shit!
harassing Kathos, clearly. Ooh, nat 20.
And that's a nat 20. Okay, so that is a... let me just quickly check my own stuff because we're doing a leading check here. You guys are going to give him all sorts of
Fucking
bonuses.
locked in.
Yeah, everyone's like, all right, Kathos, today...
We're not letting you.
Fucking-
This is bullshit. Fucking last week I rolled advantage on something and rolled 2 nat 20s. Now I roll 2 fucking 3s. I'm gonna shit.
I'm going to
Don't
risk it.
Don't risk it.
Okay. I'm going to
So
have...
it.
I'm going to have Kathos roll this, and as I do, my boy...
Come on, catheter.
I just realized I just had everyone roll perception as opposed to survival. I don't think it would have made a huge difference on a lot of people's checks.
The modifier is the same, so unless
Yeah.
they're proficient in one over the other, it wouldn't have changed. much.
And given what everyone got it by, I don't think it matters. So get rid of this, change this to...
I mean, if you want to give me the +5 instead of the +2, I'll take it.
You nat 20'd!
Yeah, I know, right? But like, I mean, if you want to give it to me.
You're
Right, 25 is better than a 22.
not on leading checks. All right, Ekin. So let me just do some math here real quick. So do beat the DC. Everyone who beat it will give a +1, and everyone who failed by 5 or more will give a -1. So we have a +1, and then a +1. And then a -1, so that's a +1 total. And then we have a +2 from the nat 20, so we have a total of +3. Nice.
Come on, Kathos. Come on.
Well,
I
it's
want to
not
get where we need to go.
not as much of an advantage as I was maybe hoping it would be for him. He just succeeds!
Are you
He
fucking kidding me?
Meets it!
With everything around him, he's just like, I kind of did it.
It took a captain of the Undertow, 2 BBTA agents, and a ranger to be able to get him to go just barely on the path he needed to be on.
It's
He
been a
is very
stressful
confident.
weekend.
Okay. As you guys proceed forward, you continue to head down on your trek toward both the Sound and toward the Temple of Destimus in whatever form it ends up taking. As you guys move, you travel for... Okay, you only just met it, so I'm going to roll this. You guys end up traveling the majority of the day, I would say. You end up traveling about 9 hours or so. As you guys move through this day, for today and tomorrow, could I ask what you guys are doing for rations, for accounting for your food?
Let me check my stuff. I have rations for today.
Oh.
But
You
I'm out after that.
Oh, you're out of rations.
Let's see.
Do I got rations in my pocket?
If you need to borrow any rations, Desmond, I've got plenty.
Yeah,
Probably
if
from you
have a
giving them to
spare.
me.
Probably. I can't carry things.
Y'all want me to y'all want me to use a ration?
Yeah.
It's one or two.
Gross.
1 or 2?
Okay,
I-
so
That's a bread question. 1 day or 2 days?
1.
so Lilia has 4 rations. Lori doesn't seem to have anything.
Oh, baby boy, come here, child. Let me give you some.
Wait. Lori says here 5 one-day rations.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have 13 rations, so I'm putting 5 of them. I assume I'm kind of immediately giving them to Desmond, but if anyone else needs any,
Why is when I look in actions?
don't be shy.
consumables. It's
If they're not
for some
on,
reason.
if they're not on Lori's sheet, it's probably just because Carrie probably forgot to equip them.
Oh, okay, that's probably. Let me see
It's
then.
typically the issue.
Let's see. Let me see.
Yeah, Pepper, did you just give one to Lori? Is that why you used a bunch? I see you just used
I-
Put
5.
them in the party sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took them.
Someone said they were out, and
Huh.
I have
Go.
I have
They
15, so I gave up 5.
they are. Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. Carrie just has them in a weird location compared to where I'm used to seeing them. Okay.
Oh.
Lori will use a ration, and Lilia will use a ration.
Okay. Okay. The NPCs will have found their food. They're good. They've done their thing. Bagel walks by some vines and he's like, I eat vines. Grabs the vines.
Bagel is a giant guinea pig.
Yeah.
They'll eat anything.
yes, he is. I love capybaras. As you guys continue, the hippogriff or the griffin, to my knowledge, I don't know how much like a real creature it functions. At least it was summoned today, so it doesn't need food, but I don't actually know if it needs to eat. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it does not need to eat. And in the same breath, I'm going to say that if you guys ever need food, you cannot cannibalize the griffin.
I was about to make a loophole.
if you decide to eat it, as soon as it is dead, it will disappear.
Yeah.
Which also means
I'm hungry. Stab.
As good as that. As good as that.
But
Wow.
hear me out, Pepper. We're in a cave. It's not gonna need those wings.
That's actually a throwback to an old campaign. That's why a blueberry named his familiar cake. He kept trying to eat her, and he couldn't, but he really wanted to.
it's true.
As good as that sounds, it's magic. It's gonna disappear.
You guys would have a general understanding that summoned creatures would not be able to sustain you unless the summoning made them permanent somehow.
Don't get me wrong. Roasting something over a fire and putting a shit ton of sauce on it, so my MO. This will disappear. Don't tell Habanero.
Habanero, who you are riding, looks back at you with concern.
Just the head twists fully around, like, what the fuck?
But not you, my precious. I kiss his beak. Give him kisses and scritchies.
Its head very abruptly shifts to look over to other people. Just shifts to Desmond, shifts to Scar, and shifts back to Pepper.
Hey man, don't look at me.
But don't look at Scar, and you like him so much, he was putting a bib on.
I mean, he's a vibe.
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Kathos is-
He is a baby. He's my baby.
Kathos just like leans over to Lilia and just very quietly and oddly earnestly is like, I might be missing something. I thought that you
What?
guys had dealt with emergency food already.
Huh? No, we've got these rations still.
He sort
you
of
hungry?
fans his legs out and does a little like pat with both of his legs on the sides of Bagel as you're watching. As you're walking. Is that not why this is here?
No. No. Bagel is not emergency rations. No. I mean, if you're hungry, Kathos, you could just ask. I have some rations I can share. Bagel is... You want to... I don't think Bagel would appreciate being eaten.
It's true.
I'm not hungry.
You're not?
I was
You
just
get-
I just misunderstood the purpose of the giant capybara.
Does he need a purpose? Do any of us need a purpose, Kath?
That giant capybara saved lives,
Yes.
Capo. You put respect on the name Bagel.
I feel like with that mentality, you set up people for you set up yourself and other people for unfair expectations.
People let
Sometimes
me
we
down
can
a lot.
just sometimes we can just be Kathos. I know right now is not the time for this sort of thing.
Be Cathos.
Sometimes we can
But-
just be, you say, while the group is on
But-
the destiny mission.
But maybe once we're all out of this, that's something we can just be. me another death flag.
I knew you were reaching for one. I got you.
Thank you.
Like,
Well, once I get back to my family, that'll be the time for relaxation and merely being.
oh, I'm so over this.
And other fun stuff.
But no, Kathos. The capybara doesn't have an extracurricular purpose aside from being food.
Big coconut doggo.
If anything, it's been very good as a steed.
What is a coconut?
It's a nut from the cocoa tree.
What is? Okay, cool.
The shamisen noise that you guys have been hearing throughout the majority of the day continues to grow louder. As you approach it, as I mentioned before, it does not sound like a magical emanation of sound. It does not give you the impression that you're like telepathically receiving this sound. However, you have been walking for about 9 hours at this point, and though it is getting louder, some of you become aware that something is distorting the acoustics of this sound because it is getting louder at a rate that is much, much, much slower than it should be as you guys continue to head down and move toward the source of it. However, as you do, I would like a perception check that is smell-based to be rolled. Everybody roll me a scent-based perception check.
How do I change?
It won't matter for you. I'm really just saying that for Pepper over here to be like, to know what they got to do.
Can my Banui nose not help me?
Not unless that's a feature you have.
That's fair.
It gave me advantage anyway. What was the first roll on that?
You drew out the second, so that was your first roll.
Oh, okay, excellent. Okay, cool.
I knocked over a bottle. Your bunny nose evidently cannot help you at all.
That's
Bunny nose
fine.
has been hindered by all of the mushroom spores.
That's mine. All I smell is capybara.
All I smell is
Different
straw.
character.
Smells like
All the
friend.
things. Sneeze.
You guys. Everybody, so Desmond, Skarn, and Lawrence. All of you guys, as you are continuing to move, the lot of you pick up a very kind of sweet, nectary scent that you were unused to smelling while you were down in the pits. It is something that you would associate with places like the hollow that the sanctuary of Chan Karagosh was built in. But you guys just pick up on the strange underground winds that sometimes emanate down here. The currents. There's just like a very light gust. And this sweet smell that is pulled along with it toward you from the path that you are currently walking along.
Smells like bunny.
What?
Smells like the bunny church.
The money church?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like the temple.
I guess.
Oh.
I didn't really notice. Huh.
Fucking all your senses are failing you today, Pepper.
I know. I'm going blind. I'm going deaf.
It's like, Shakes, are you alright?
Cathos
So
being in my
you
proximity
failed to
is
hear or smell
leaking my
something,
life.
but you believe that you are going blind and deaf?
Shh.
I can't smell it. My eyes were closed.
All my characters are unfortunately hindered by being played by me. Yaha. And the dice. That too, but... Oh,
You
I guess it
all-
does smell like the bunny tree.
Begin to hear the soft sound of what sound like the most gentle waves possible lapping up against a shore. Very quiet, almost impossible to hear, except that you guys are all straining to make sense of this other sensation that had come to you. And as you move forward, you see that in a distant hollow that is up above you, there is light peeking from around a bend. that is unusual. It's this soft, bluish green light that appears to be illuminating from down below. Sometimes bioluminescence from mushrooms and such can give this off, but it doesn't give you guys who are used to the tunnels down here the impression that that's what it is. This tunnel, this bend that I'm referring to, is currently about 100 feet away from you, and you guys get the impression at this point that perhaps the place that you are seeking is just beyond that turn.
Hey, look, guys, the place that we are seeking might be around that turn.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
We didn't stop
Scar?
walking. We might as well just keep going.
The pop-up comes up of fucking, are you sure you wish to continue past this point? Do you have any psychers? Where are you going? Okay.
I mean, does anybody want to do anything before we turn this corner and get ambushed by whatever's behind it?
I'm gonna go check it
No,
out.
I mean-
I'll scout ahead a little bit.
Okay, let's keep going. Saves game.
F5.
Thanks for navigating us here, Scar.
Yeah, I totally did this.
What? Excuse you.
Yeah, me. Yep, it was me. Mm-hmm.
I trot on by. That's with my head up high, nose in the air. Skip past. Let's go, Didden.
Who is entering
Sneaking?
in? Who is entering into this to scout ahead? Because Desmond said they were going to scout, but is Pepper going with them?
Yes, I believe so.
I'm gonna be
yeah,
dismounting off of your griffin because I'm gonna be sneaking. up.
Yes. I will
Knowing,
also
Next to
be-
Bagel. Me and
knowing
Babes
Lori,
are
Lori would want to
besties.
go with Desmond.
All right. I'm going to ask anybody who is going to try to stealth in there to roll me a stealth check.
Can I ask something before I roll my stealth check, just for my edification, because I haven't seen this before?
You can ask a total of 2 questions, one of which
Oh,
was about
good.
whether or not you could ask questions,
Ah,
leaving you
nice.
with 1 question.
When there's like a little armor thing next to the decks, does that mean I have disadvantage because I'm wearing armor?
Yep.
Oh, nuts. Maybe I don't go. I think I begin to sneak, and then I hear. And I'm like,
Unless what kind of
Y'all go
armor are
on
you
ahead.
wearing?
It's the armor that is resistant to studded leather.
Yours is studded leather. You don't have disadvantage.
No, I think that
Oh.
maybe that would be lit up if you're at disadvantage, but you should be fine.
Ooh, I just see it there, and I mean, I haven't played Fenris in ages. Okay, here we go.
Okay. So are you gonna go?
Yes,
There
I'm
you go.
sneaking. I've committed, and I rolled horribly. Excellent. Okay, I'm bad at I'm smelting my fucking dice. Let's not play this. Oh, I think it's just me. Oh no. Okay,
Desmond
well, if I
melts
get
into
eaten.
shadow, begins scouting up. Big thump behind them. They turn around. Pepper still on the griffin. Twiddling hands.
Come in here. I told you not to follow me. Hey. I know. I'll give you kisses later. Stop. Ah! You're gonna get us in trouble. Desmond's gonna be pissed. Please stop.
It like crouches a little bit down to the ground. And then, like a cat crawling along the ground, kind of in a sitting position, it just continues.
Oh my god. It's
Did you
upsetting
say
me.
Lori was going?
Yes.
Stealth roll for Lori, please.
Okay.
Stealth check. I require a stealth check.
Lori rolls an 11.
Stealth was not amazing. All right. As you guys proceed forward, as you enter into a very wide, unnatural chamber that you are sneaking into, you are hit by another gust of wind similar to the one from before. This breeze, at this point, it is stronger than the winds that you would commonly be touched by. Even though the lower caves have a strange habit of having air currents running through them, this one is more distinctly surface-like than you're used to. It is a genuine breeze that strikes you, and well, not like strikes you, but like washes across you. That breeze punched me. Wind elemental. Hey, what are you doing here? No.
I fall.
Despite the absurdity of the winds in this cavern moving through it, it once again carries the light scent of not only flowers, but also apricots across all of you. And as you consider these sensations, you also hear the rustling of and then see several red leaves scraping along the ground past you. and the chamber that you're moving into becomes visible. A very large circular chamber, filled in the center with a large circular pond. You might even call it a very small lake. Orange and red-leaved trees are encircling this chamber, running in lines around this basin of gentle water, which is where that lapping sound is emanating from. And you see that there is a variety of blooming flowers that are circling the area, growing up out of the rocks, and also floating on this water.
Type of flowers.
A variety of kinds that you probably wouldn't recognize because you're from the Strike Lands for the most part.
It's true. What is a coconut?
What is a coconut? This small lake, which stretches about 200 feet across in any given direction, seems to have this large stone platform that is at its center that raises up from this waist-high lake that is in the center of it, of the chamber that you're in. And you can see from here. Actually, I'd like a perception check. Those of you who went in, I'd like another perception check from you guys. This is sight-based.
Okay. It's going. I think it
Lori
rolls
got a 10.
advantage. Okay, I'll just roll.
9.
Go from there. Mutter.
8. Nice.
I want to go to bed.
8, 9, 10.
I hate it here.
You see that there is a massive stone. There's a massive stone structure that is like a platform raising up from this lake, from the waist-high waters that constitute it. And from where you are, looking up at it, you can't see very specific details, but you can see there looks to be what is a large stone coffin, behind which there is this quite large and impressive but abstract monument that you guys might recognize to be more of Cahulian design than it is of Retian. It appears to be this abstract representation of a fiend-like creature with several arms that appear to be in a praying position over this stone coffin. 6 very large, 40-foot-high pillars are erected around the edge of this lake, and each of which has a long rope running from it to this monument in the center on the stone pillar. And you see ribbons and charms are dangling down from it. It looks like ones that are just written out charms that look like spiritual wards and several ornamental ribbons on each. And up above you, you see that there is a hollow, a large hollow that extends, you can't tell how high up toward the surface, that is filled on the brim, on the sides with this incredibly dense circle of moonroot, far more dense than you've seen even up in the town where it commonly grows. And from that moonroot is coming enough moonlight, not sunlight as you're used to, but moonlight, that it is causing it to shine down as though the moon were shining directly down in the center of this lake, illuminating this central area. The only time you've seen light do anything like this, the only time you've seen moonlight is come from moonroot, has been at the Temple of Chan Karagash. And as you enter into this cave, that you cannot tell where it's coming from, the subtle sound of the shamisen is reverberating across the walls, bouncing whimsically around, with a slow, melancholic progression of chords. It is quiet. It is, apart from the sound of the rustling waves, the rustling leaves and the lapping waves, and the shamisen, it is otherwise quiet and peaceful here.
Make sure to fill up your water skins. Figure bunny water can't be bad water.
Bunny water.
I'm gonna share a thing. Just for fun. Oh, didn't mean to exit out. Let's undo that.
Oh no.
Boom. One moment, as I'm going to throw all of you onto this, whether it's a map or not, battle map or not, who knows? Maybe there's a mean thing in here. Who's to say? Frankly.
Who's to say?
Bunny Kraken.
Bunny Kraken.
I feel like Pepper's just to come up with like some artsy way of why I rolled so badly. I feel like she's just drinking all of this in sensory wise. like eyes closed, smelling and hearing everything. Like,
Can we fill our water skins here?
Well, currently, only Lori, Desmond, and Pepper are actually seeing the place. But whether or not you can, there's water. Most I can tell you is that it's water.
I'm gonna check the perimeter out, but I'll keep mostly within sight. I mean, you probably won't see me because you've been a little distracted. But there's a pile of leaves here, so have fun with that.
oh, you going? All right. Oh, I've never seen flowers like these, or smelled something like so sweet.
I'm gonna skulk away from the other two and just do kind of a walk around and see if I can pick up on anything.
All right. As you walk around the edge of this area, as you walk around this, I'm going to refer to it as a basin, where this small lake is, you note that as you get close to it, there is the rock gives way to a sort of soil that, and when you step on it, is damp enough that each of your footprints, a small amount of water fills from the ground, as if it's...
As I noticed that, do I see any other tracks in the area? Because there's not a lot of, like, erosion or anything around here, so I imagine footprints probably last a long time.
You do not. You do not see any footprints that... You know what? There might be some particularly old ones. Roll me survival.
Survival. Oh, no. That's a 3.
You do not. Any elevations you find that might be particularly old prints are blending into the natural curvature.
Leaves and other stuff. Or the
As you
water,
walk around,
if it
you
rises
do
ever.
see that there look to be the remains of what might have once been structures built around the edges of the walls. You see that there's collapsed brickwork and such that gives you the impression that this chamber may once have been reinforced along the edges, but the reinforcements seem to have collapsed despite the chamber not actually being in any obvious disarray.
All right.
And as you walk around it, I will also note that the sound that you are hearing, the instrument that is being played, continues to emanate from the center of it, as if the shamisen that is being played from the inside. As you move across the edges, you see that despite the impossibility of these trees growing in this place, there are these thick red-leaved trees that have long, lanky branches that are growing along the edges of the chamber. And along the center of it, around the basin, around the edges of it, there appear to be apricot trees that are growing. As you get to the other side of the chamber, you also find a pathway that leads out the other side.
Well, while he's doing that, is there a chance to, like, look at the Kuhulian structure and kind of think back to anything maybe my mama said to me about Kuhulian?
Well, you grew up in the strike lines, so your knowledge of it would be
My
kind of
family's.
similar to Redian
Yeah.
knowledge. When you say get close to it, it's quite far away from you. You're like a couple hundred feet away from it at this point. Do you intend to get closer to it?
I would probably want to regard the water before I risk it for the biscuit in trying to cross it. Could I? Yeah, I mean,
You can get to the edge of the water.
yeah.
Back
I'm
outside
gonna,
in the tunnel,
gonna check out this
Kathos is
whole...
just like, I think they're dead.
Don't say that. There's no
He
way.
I haven't heard anything,
Keep
and they would have
dreaming.
screamed if something happened.
Yeah.
I know these guys.
Have some confidence, Kathos. They'll be fine.
I bet they're dead.
You want
No.
them to be dead.
How much
there's
you
a
want to bet?
difference.
Actually,
I
no.
don't
Wait, how
want them
much
to
you want
be
to bet?
dead.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
Bet they're dead.
Yeah, how much you wagering?
I have no money.
How much you wagering in general? What do you have to wager?
Nothing.
The cloak on your back?
No, this is mine.
Oh, you're scared to lose?
This is
You're
most.
so confident. What happened to that confidence, Kathos?
I just think they're dead.
No.
Hey, are you
look as big as
dead?
You can't just
Me
make that
dreaming.
claim. You can't
They-
ask
they-
people if they're dead, Kathos.
Oh, they're not dead. They responded.
There you go. See.
Fucker. Does this water have monsters in it that are going to grab me and beat me up?
Roll me perception.
Ooh, I'm bad at those.
You're supposed to be good at those.
I know! I'm supposed to be good at something, yet I'm playing Pepper. It's a 10!
Looking
Which
to
was a
it,
12.
the water is illuminated by the moonlight above. It is, at its deepest, it looks to be about waist height for a normal person, so like neck height for you. You
Hey, watch
do
it.
see a couple of fish that you've never seen before. Just these long, very colorful fish swimming.
Oh.
Hiccup, swimming through it. Not many. Like you see one or two moving through it. The water seems vaguely effervescent. It's kind of like ethereal. The moonlight that is piercing into it gives it this kind of glowing light quality that makes it shimmer very peacefully. But you do not see anything within it that looks to be a monster.
I reach down and I scoop a handful and I sniff it.
It smells. Roll me a scent-based perception check or survival check.
Oh, let's. They're both wisdom, so they're both gonna be -1, and they're both flat rolls. Okay. Oh, I dropped the first two, so it would have been the first one.
Aw.
Yeah,
This
and I have a
water-
-2, so 0.
This water is wet.
Does it taste strange?
It tastes very clean.
Yeah, we probably could drink this.
I'd like you to roll
Aw.
me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You know what else is
That's
very clean?
great.
Acid. But anyways, roll me a Constitution saving throw. It's
Oh,
not acid.
man. Oh my!
Oh.
I'm cooked.
I get back.
That's a 2, by the way.
Floating face down the water.
Why should I trust the person who contracted amnesis from sipping water to be like, yeah, this water probably drinkable? Oh, Peb, you fool!
Why would the bunny water be
You can't
bad?
listen to them just because they're cute. Fucking idiot. Oh well, what happens to me?
You drink some water.
That's a.
I fill up my water skins.
For those at home, that was a nat 1.
Yeah, that was a nat 1 +1,
Aw.
so in 2.
Mm-hmm. Do you keep drinking it? It's every time we stop talking. Just fucking rise of TMNT. Just stop eating the poison! Fucking.
Well, you ain't told me it's poison yet, so
It's not poison, but it's the same vibe. Desmond, you wrap back around the other side, and you encounter Pepper drinking the water.
Sweet. I
there's
want to get
fish.
the others.
There's fish.
Oh, that's good.
Not a lot. Two.
Others,
I don't know
you
what they
see Desmond walk around the corner.
That's good. I don't see anything. Nothing tried to kill me yet. There's fish.
Good. Good.
Good. Excellent. Fantastic.
Great.
Stupendous.
What's happening?
I'll move up a little bit.
What did you see?
Yeah, bagel.
I mean, it's safe. Come
I'm
see
just
for
gonna
yourself.
move up right about here.
All right.
Come drink the bunny water.
As you get within range of the area, Skarn, you realize something that the others would not. This place looks like the rudimentary sketch that you took out of your father's belongings.
Mm-hmm.
This appears to be the shrine that he had kept an image of. Also, as you enter the chamber, specifically you, the shamisen playing becomes slightly more aggressive. Not like aggressive like angry, but just becomes a bit more prominent within the space.
Okay. Just for me, though?
You all hear it, but when
No,
you're...
everyone hears it.
Yeah, but when you
Okay.
enter is when it seems to become more prominent.
Oh, it's reacting to me. I'm going to be weird and just silently walk over here, all ethereal-like.
As you walk forward, you see that there are these large stones that are elevated. One stone platform is elevated about a foot above the ground. The next one, which is like a fair jump away from it, is elevated about 5 feet above the ground. And the next one is elevated about 10 feet above the ground, as if they're there to hop and skip from the shore to the structure itself.
Oh, 6. Skip. Hop. Pucha.
Roll me your choice of athletics or acrobatics checks. Only one.
Whoa. Go Skarn!
Acro. Oh, you wanted it.
I saw that.
I saw it. But it's a 14.
14 for a 20.
Or 20.
You rush forward, you jump up on one of them, you leap. With each shot as you leap, being very like Avatar The Last Airbender training sequence. Each one of them is like a little bit kind of in like half slow-mo as you move from structure to structure leaping, and you land on the central platform, of which there's a couple different levels of elevation. You land on the second one, which is about like 3 feet raised from the next, and then the next one you could climb up very easily if you chose to.
Okay. Seems pretty dope. Seems pretty lit. Yeah. Thanks, fam.
I got you.
I don't know what's going on over here, but it seems like a sketch that was in my dad's room. Don't worry about it. Or do worry about it. I don't give a shit.
I believe in you. Seize your destiny.
Sick. I'm gonna move up to whatever this is. This here funny coffin.
Give me.
You know, you guys could come over here if you want. I'm not gonna. All right.
With how I'm rolling,
It would
I'm
be wrong
not
if I
like,
didn't towel it over.
oh,
Are you
If I'll
guys?
fight Gotham beside you, I'll fight whatever the fuck this is.
Are you guys all choosing
Yeah.
to make those jumps?
I can try.
Yeah.
Anyone who is deciding to make those jumps first, Bagel's gonna hang back. Bagel's gonna get like
Yeah,
the
Bagel will
fun
be
to
fine.
take. Bagel's
Bagel will chill.
gonna be like, I'm good. You just Leona is also going to hang back, and I suppose by default because Kathos is not getting off of Bagel. He's
Yeah,
like,
Kathos.
he sees you jumping from platform to platform, and he's just like,
Oh, if only you had. Oh, wait. Habanero, if you will. And Habanero will fly and drop me off and fly back.
anyone else who's trying to jump from them, roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, you could have gone around. Oh, well. You wanted to try it anyway.
You can also ride the Griffin if you want to, but whoa!
No, he's just better than you. He's just better. This dude cutting crazy flips.
Hey, I came over here for the show. Don't get it twisted.
Alrighty, so that's you, Lilia and or Lawrence. Are you griffining over or are you jumping over?
Lawrence will probably griffin over since he's a small human boy with small human boy bones, and Lilia has Banui feet, so she will Banui jump over.
For the purposes of you doing those jumps, whichever one you choose to roll, Lilia, do it with advantage.
Okay.
You got jumping genes.
All right. Let's see. And which one am I rolling again?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics or acrobatic?
Big stretch.
So if I'm understanding right, I could roll either Lori's or Lilia's?
No, for Lilia,
Oh, okay.
roll
Okay.
Lilia's athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. We'll do acrobatics for Lilia. And that is
Cool.
a 17 for a dirty 20.
Okay, and Lawrence doesn't need to roll anything. He got Griffin
Okay.
over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. The bunny bounces. as she do, but she bounces particularly bouncy today. She bounces
Bounce
over.
bunnily.
She bounces
Bounces all the
bunnily.
way across the pond.
She boobs bunnily bouncing.
She boom, not only but the eyes crossed.
I mean, she could also bounce boobily.
She buns boobily.
You guys all find yourself landing on this central platform, this large man-made altar of sorts, in the center of which there are leaves that are scattered about that even though the wind that is circulating through this area seems to be catching these leaves on the ground, they seem to be only moving like as if rotating around this platform, never off of it. You see there are trees, these large bush and shrubbery-like trees that are growing from the back of the monument that are kind of coming out and encircling it. The monument itself has no writing. It has nothing on it that is descriptive of what is in it. It seems to just be a depiction of some kind of guardian deity, or it is a spiritual altar. You can't quite tell. And before you, there is again this large, old, ornate stone coffin that was not placed here. It looks like it was carved out of the same stone that this entire altar was made from.
Of course, the cleric who says he wants knowledge stays over instead of looking at fucking spiritual shit. All right. Okay, Cathos. I don't know what any of this is.
This
This seems
cool.
not my
Not
genre.
sure what this is. Places hand on altar just to be cool and like, this is like dope.
As you go to do so, just the moment before your fingers, as just the moment before we're playing D&D, just the moments before your fingers touch the altar, the shamisen music cuts out.
Jumanji.
Can't do that to me. It cuts out, and as it does, a voice, kind of, not sharply in the sense that it's berating you, but just sharply in the sense that it's very sudden, causes you to stop just before your fingers make contact, and you hear just an arrival. The first in a very long time. And you look up, and you see sitting atop the large coffin now. And when I say coffin, this thing is very large, like very big. It is like, you could fit a family in this coffin. You can see its scale on the map. That is its scale to you.
Especially my family.
Looking up at the top of it, you can see over the top, but like just barely. It is like 5 feet tall. You see on top of it now, there is what looks to be a black and gray-robed monk-like figure wearing what you as a player would recognize as being more like Oriental, Eastern funeral garb. In universe, you'd recognize it more as Cahulian funeral garb. Is sitting, looking very Soul Reaper-y, with a very wide-brimmed hat that is tilted down, and you cannot see their face. You see charms hanging from the brim of this wide hat that they're wearing, and they appear to be holding a shamisen, and as soon as they have appeared, they strike a single note on it, and they begin playing again the same tune that they evidently were playing before you reached out to touch it. Without you being able to see their face, you once again hear, "It has been a very long time since anybody came to the shrine, the grave site of fair Tomoe. To what do we owe the honor?"
Tomo, huh?
A gravesite?
Huh?
Tomoe.
Huh?
This has. Wait, no. I studied the way of Tomoe. I'm right. I'm not stupid.
You are.
All right.
You're correct. Your
So-
subclass is the way of Tomoe.
Sick nasty. So this has something to do with me. Who are you?
Me?
Well, I should probably introduce myself. Hi, I'm Skarn. I study the way of Tomoe.
I see.
I don't know why, but I kind of felt like I was brought here. Just fun stuff. Hearing shamisen music in a cave, and then I found this place with an ethereal platform in the middle of this thing.
Might I ask
who are
you
you?
a question, Skarn?
Yeah. Sure.
Might your last name be Isthium?
That's the one. Oh, you know that.
How indeed. Strikes another chord on the shamisen.
You ain't answering my question, gang.
Yo, they
I
got
am
your
one
name
who goes
down.
without a name. You have given
Oh,
me
it's one of
yours, but
those.
I have none to give.
You're one of these guys. All right, cool.
I am one of those guys. A
Oh,
saint speaker. I have been placed here merely to watch over this site, and to guide the spirit of fair Tomoe, the spirit that is bound here,
Like they're trapped?
in a sense. Trapped by their own desire to remain. A pure-hearted desire, not one that created a wraith, not one that led to the creation of an undead, but one that allowed them to be born again as a pure spirit. Of course, they are not currently present. Not unless there is a need for them to be. Might I ask, Skarn Isthium, who are these people with you?
Oh, this is the gang. Yeah. How you doing? Welcome. That's Desmond. That's Lawrence. That's Lilia. That's Pepper.
Yo!
The Bagel over there. We found some homeless guy, and that Griffin.
Yeah.
Um,
Habanero.
these are my friends. We're kind of coming down. Well, we're on another. There's a lot of stuff has happened, man. I don't.
How is
Disappointing.
Tomo?
Disappointing. What did I do?
Well, you have introduced all of your friends, and yet I do not see Capro among your numbers.
My dad?
Am I saying the wrong name?
Yeah, I think you did.
I'm saying the wrong name.
Yeah.
Paul Talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I meant Paul Talk. I got my names mixed up.
Pappy
Paul Talk.
Skarn?
Mhm.
Papa Skarn?
I forget whose
We got-
dad is whom sometimes. Sorry, I'm out.
It's like my dad.
When you don't have a name, you don't really see a need to keep other people straight, right? Paul Talk. My bad. Back to
What's
one,
on
everyone, to take the scene again.
Thanks.
So as you enter into a wide, unnatural chamber, you're hit by a gust of wind.
I drank the water!
Roll a one, it's water. Paul Talk.
Ah!
Is he not with you?
About that. So you know how I said there's a long story? That's part of it. My dad was killed in front of my eyes.
That is a shame to hear, Skarn. I had hoped that he would return here one day as he promised to.
He promised?
Indeed.
He's been here before.
He has.
You
Well,
said he
was
had a
my
sketch
dad
of
built?
this place.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
mean, I
Right?
assumed, but like,
Didn't he,
maybe
like, teach
it was
you the
over
way
years.
of...
Yeah,
way
of course, but I
Tomoe?
think he just teaches everybody.
Well, where do you think he learned it?
Other at masters throughout years. I didn't think he was at the freaking temple.
I didn't either. That's why I'm freaking out. Why are you not freaking out?
Hey, there's a lot of emotions going on in Skarn. Let me experience all of them.
I'm asking Skarn. I'm not asking Justice.
I know.
Oh.
Skarn said that.
Oh.
This place contains two tales that you might find relevant to your interests. One is the fable of fair Tomoe, and the other, the history of fair Paltalk, who all of my notes say is Capro right now, so there's going to be a little bit of starting and stopping.
Oh,
Because
no.
I'm not rewriting them as I go.
Nay. You choose life.
I assume that you were not told by your father why he had an interest in the grave of fair Tomoe.
No, he didn't. But he did leave me a bunch of stuff, basically telling me to come here. So I guess it has something to do with me.
And he taught you in the way of Tomoe.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of my main thing.
Then I ask, which or both of these tales would you like to hear?
You know what? I'm feeling nostalgic. Give me the Paltalk one.
He stops playing for a second and then shifts to a slightly more melancholic, slower song. In his younger days, Paltalk arrived here, seeking the blessing of Tomoe. He was starting a family, and came seeking guidance to protect those that he loved. You see, Paltalk had been trained by the last member of Tomoe's own clan, and the fate of their teachings were left to him and to few others. He came here to challenge fair Tomoe's spirit, seeking her approval, but, alas, he made the same mistake that she did during her own life, and so could not overcome her, and he left wordlessly. Got cottonmouth, forgive me. However, Paltalk would later return. Years passed. My family has grown, he said. A lost soul has found its way to us. I, spirit speaker for Tomoe, asked him, do you challenge my lady's will again? And he spoke to me, saying that he would not. He had recognized her error. I cannot defeat her and earn her blessing, he said to me. But one day, when he is ready, he shall ask for her blessing, with me by his side. He shall outgrow me. I can see it, said Paltalk. I, Lady Tomoe, and these pits will pass along everything to him. And so Paltalk left. And, as foretold, here you stand. But not as foretold. You do not stand here with your father in tow.
Yeah. Would love to come here with him. Trust me on that. But I don't really think I should dwell on that too much. What about the tale of Tomoe?
Ooh, the tale of Tomoe. You see the spirit speakers seem to become a little bit excited. They take their hand off of the shamisen and they shake out their wrist as if trying to get out any kind of soreness. Oh. Mm-hmm. Listen now and listen close, that you might learn the sad story of poor lone Tomoe. Raised a guardian to another, taking a love to her lord, and he to her, then forced to flee to save him from scandal. Tomoe was a bright and shining light. Her skill unmatched, Lady Tomoe had conquered lightning itself, and folded the sky to suit her needs. Though spurned by her chance at love, Lady Tomoe and her lover lord would meet in secret once each new moon, shrouded in secrecy. However, he strikes a single, very ominous note, one empty night, her lord did not show. He had fallen ill, beset by a mist-borne disease that was eating away at his mind.
No.
When fair Tomoe learned of this, she left with naught but the bow on her back, determined to find the disease's root. From where did these mists spill? Her search led her below Retia, into the caves we walk now. She found the source of the mists, a crystal lake, hidden behind the temples of some local gods. Her presence awakened an ancient Goliath, not the kind that you are, that hid there, formed from the mists that carried this amnesiac disease. Struggling to keep it from reaching the surface, fair Tomoe battled the Goliath again, not the sort that you are, and won, forcing it back into the lake. but she suffered most serious wounds. She had fought alone, and so she had no one to aid her in her escape. She fled from the throat of agony and collapsed here, far below the surface, where the moon rabbit goddess blessed her with the light that you see above. Servants of the temples who erected their barriers here came forth and constructed this very grave for her, as thanks for holding back the Goliath beast. He makes a motion to you as to be like, nah. The Goliath beast of the lake. And now this shrine to Lady Tomoe sits. She lived beautifully and perfectly, but made one mistake time and time again. One that led her here. One that trapped her here. And now, her spirit remains. Pure. Untouched. But looking to guide those who might make the same error that doomed her in life. Ding, 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 ding.
Did you say amnesia disease?
Yes. The crystal lake that she found, the place known as the Throat of Agony, or Agony's Throat.
Ooh,
Wait.
Behind it
Know that
is
word.
sealed a terrible
back.
mist, a living mist that reaches out into the minds of others. It is one that does not emanate exclusively from here, but in Tomoe's travels trying to learn of what caused their lord's sickness, they found this place to be a prominent location where the disease that he had contracted might have originated from. However,
Pause.
pausing.
Pause. Wait a minute. I just thought about this. Skarn doesn't know about this because I'm affected by it, right? Or
This is not
or nay?
the parasite thing. You do
Okay,
know.
this is the other
This
one.
is a,
Okay,
this is
okay,
the
okay.
other memory thing.
got it. I was confused for a second.
No, that's totally fair. This campaign has two memory things. That's so very valid.
Okay, good to know. Perfect.
unpause.
Unpause.
What was I saying? The
Under
Oh yes,
Agnes
I remember.
Mist.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding,
The
ding.
Crystal Lake seems to be a means to seal the disease. When Tomoe discovered it here, they found that this is not where it had erupted from. However, when they disturbed that lake, the Goliath I mentioned came
Not
up
me.
from it. Not you, you're following. Was formed from the mists that latently surfaced upon that crystal lake. They came to life and battled Tomoe, but Tomoe managed to fight it back at the cost of their own life. This mist can give rise to terrible beasts bearing an ominous blue crystal.
I remember that.
And those creatures spread the disease as well. However, this place is a sanctuary against it. These waters, set here to purify that very disease.
Drink it! Turns around and screams, drink the water!
Tomoe's spirit remains here, so that it might one day see through its final mission, the eradication of the disease that had claimed the life and mind of their lord, their lover.
Sorry, I'm writing. Give me a second.
That's okay, you write stuff down. That was a good way I told it that time. He takes out a note and he writes some stuff. That's a good way. I should include that detail in the next
Good
time
detail.
around.
I like that. It was engaging. I liked how engaging that was. That was nice.
Yes,
Also, great work with that shamisen. I love that.
yes. I play it like it's an extension of myself. Because it is.
Wait, huh? Oh yeah, you're a spirit. That makes sense.
I am a spirit speaker, an extension of certain deities that watch over these spirit saints. I am here to tell the story, as many others have in the past, and to guide those who come seeking the finality of Tomoe's teachings, as your father did.
Spirit.
You've got this. The rest of you, are you merely here as an aide?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly wrong.
I'm here to kill a lot of people, but they're always away.
You all seem to bear the marks of the very disease of which I speak.
Yes, we just.
I don't want to talk about it.
recently- Oh,
Now you
The
can talk
waters
about it.
here would purify its lingering effects upon you.
oh!
Well,
Ah! I hold up my water skin.
Mind if I do then?
You've actually recovered from the effect by this point because you drank some of it, Pepper.
Yeah, I know. I didn't roll.
you have
Pepper.
a drink.
I knew that. I knew that.
Don't mind if I do.
Dunks head in. Those who have suffered wisdom damage from this, do you guys wish to partake?
Freedom!
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then you will have recovered from that wisdom damage.
What happens if
Stop
we
me
eat the
from
fish?
rolling horribly.
What would happen if you ate the fish?
Do
Well,
they
then-
like make you immune to it or something?
No.
Whoa.
You
Oh.
will simply have eaten the fish.
Well, that's just as good.
Yeah, I've never seen fish like that. I bet they're tasty.
It would be my preference that you would not eat the fish.
Yeah, let's not
Um,
let's not
oh.
deplete the source of water down here that has no inlet. Anyway, funny shamisen guy. That's what I'm calling you from now on. You have no name. I hope you're cool with that. So from what I'm hearing, from what you're telling me, from what that story you told me was, I'm supposed, as a guy who's, I mean, I don't know anybody out here who else is studying Tomoe way down here. How are y'all? You're not. Anyway, would there be some kind of way to, like, learn from Tomoe? How you said she's not here, but she fought my dad. How? Why?
She need
And
not
can I
appear.
take a crack at that?
She need not appear unless someone means to challenge her.
Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Your father
Looks
had
back.
attempted to do so, to learn the final elements, the final aspects of the way of Tomoe. But your father had failed. As I had mentioned, your father and everyone else who has ever challenged Tomoe suffered from the same critical mistake that she lived by, and so was unable to defeat her.
Critical mistakes everybody's keeps making. And I'm pretty sure I might as well ask. You're not going to tell me what this critical mistake is, right?
Kring.
All right, word. So, quick question from you. Maybe I can suss it out. I don't know. Did my dad come down here with anybody else?
He did not.
Anybody else come down here with anybody else?
Those who challenged Tomoe in honorable one-on-one combat.
Gang. Is that like a rule?
It is a tradition.
But like, is it a rule?
It is the way it's done.
Like, is it, do you not get, okay, buddy, here's the thing. I don't care about, so like,
I
will
do
she
not
hate
answer
me?
questions about. Did you say pay?
No, will she hate me?
Oh! I was going to say, if you expect to be paid by Tomoe, then you might be in the wrong business. Kring.
Yeah, I want to get it paid by Tomoe real quick. No, but will she like hate me if I just, go against her one-on-one policy and pull in my boys?
That is for Tomoe to decide. If
I
you
like-
challenge Tomoe in a group, without those who are part of the way of Tomoe may not accept your challenge.
That's crazy. That's crazy work because she
You
failed at her
must
thing for
challenge
not having
Tomoe
friends.
one-on-one.
Dang, that's crazy. I got a one-on-one her. I got a one-on-one her when she lost the one-on-one to the crystal boy down there. If she had friends, see, I'm trying to fix her problems. All right. Nah, okay. No. I get it. Gotta
Yep.
beat her at her own game to fix the game.
Just
you know what I
before
mean?
each time, just before you say "I get it," he keeps raising his hand to strum the shamisen again. Every time you say "I get it," he like lowers it a bit, then raises it. I get it.
No, it's fine. All right. No. Okay. So I got a one-on-one Tomoe. All right. So how do we get this situated? How do we start this up?
Follower of the way of Tomoe,
Yeah.
is it your wish to challenge Tomoe and gain her final blessing?
Yeah. Try it. I'll try it out.
Then beseech her. Then open your heart and ask her yourself.
How do you? What do you mean? But open my
Like
heart? What am
raises
I-
their head a little bit, and you can tell their thought, and you see her like, just say anything that sounds flowery. That would be like asking Tomoe. Like I
okay.
would Tomoe. I wish,
yeah,
I wish for your guidance. That sort of thing.
Little pizzazz on it,
does she
Sparn.
want
Come on,
like some?
Starkist.
I'm trying. Hey, let me riz the woman, okay? Like,
I'm
all right,
cheering you on.
is she like into the? She's into the flowery, the ornate. Okay. Oh.
It's really more of a formality.
I mean, like, hey, whatever works.
It shouldn't be hard, Skarn. You deal with me.
The difficult part was the training in the way of Tomoe and the getting here bit. This is kind of the easy bit.
Oh, okay. So it's just kind of a format.
Sort of like make it sound good. Ding,
No, I
ding,
got you.
ding,
I
ding.
got you.
Okay, let's start.
Dearest Tomoe,
Oh.
I am Skarn. I seek your guidance in the way of Tomoe. I would like to challenge you. I work for, I don't know, I ain't got much. I'm not really cool with the flower.
I mean, if I was Toei, I'd answer.
You hear what sounds like from up above you, from the chamber, the massive skylight from which the artificial moonlight comes. You hear what sounds like a thunderclap. And then you hear just this sound of something descending rapidly, just a as down between you and the grave, what looks to be this relatively large ornate naginata falls from the sky and strikes into the ground. The leaves that surround the area are all caught in a gust of air that comes off of it and scatter up into the air around it. As they do, the shamisen player, the spirit speaker, begins playing this rhythmic, very slow, but very insistent tune. There is a crackle of electricity from the hollow above as lightning seems to bounce from wall to wall to wall, then strikes down, strikes the naginata. There is a flash of light, and then you see ethereal, their body and clothes and their hair all sort of flowing, discorporated, and yet solid enough to make out who they are. You see a woman wearing mostly these pale blue and white robes, this padded armor covering most of their chest, long, incredibly dark like the night, black hair streaming from their head, piercing eyes, and these arcs of electricity surging up behind them, shifting as if waiting for their command. You see this woman. Crouched slightly down, holding onto the naginata as the lightning breaks. Their eyes open, they draw the naginata up from the ground. It lets out this pronounced that echoes through the chamber as it is pulled from the stone. And as you begin your attempt to challenge the spirit of Tomoe, I would like to call for us to take a quick break so that people can get drinks and the like.
I need to get popcorn. This is going to be fun.
So tasty.
The time has arrived for water.
Someone has a ride for goes and
Oh.
That is very funny. That of course I failed to check when the water's fine.
Yeah.
And actually beneficial.
The saving throw was just me trying to. If you scored high, I was gonna be like, you feel different.
Yeah, I
You feel better.
assumed
You
after
feel
the
different.
fact. I just assumed Pepper's like, well, oh well. And after the
Alrighty.
fact,
Quick
she's like,
break,
I knew.
everybody. 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll be back at it. Also, welcome to the introduction of a Somnus Domina exclusive creature type, which is Spirit. Because I do not think all ghosts need be undead. I will be right back.
Me.
they're like an undead, but chiller.
Yeah, they're not like trying to stake their claim in being around. They're like, I'll be around if people need me. This is very cool after knowing so much about Tomoe.
Yeah.
It's also like, hi, Hayden, in a different... You were supposed to play this in Fate, but then you didn't, but now... But maybe you... Yay! It Hayden!
It's the silly ice cream servant.
Yeah! Wah 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 wah.
Meow.
Wow. Look at Desmond doing backflips over those rocks.
He's so
He's so good at
talented and
stuff.
good and not going to eat shit the moment we get into an actual fight.
What's it like having your character roll well?
I'll tell you when I do.
Oh.
Hell can I do? Beep. Learning how to fuck around with masks.
Masks?
Yeah. Found one of those like I found this like even though I don't tend to incorporate it on my side of things, whenever I find like a tutorial for like you know how like some streamers have like their webcam and they have like a nice little frame and stuff and they're floating around on their screen, and so I found essentially a tutorial to do the VTuber equivalent. So I'm just playing around with it.
Yeah, oh my gosh, is it the ones where like you're sticking out, where it's like a nice little outline, but your VTuber like peeks out of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's so
can
cool!
Yeah, but what I saw my VTuber Papa make his own version where instead of it just being like a solid color background, it's his like room background. So it kind of like gives that little like webcam moment. So I'm kind of learning how to do that with this. And I think it's really cool. I might not utilize something like this on my streams. Maybe for like games that I decide to have the full screen, like horror games and stuff. But I don't know, because I kind of like the whole like being in the corner, like a la fake green screen sort of thing. But the little webcam moment is cute too, because you can have like little frames, and you can make like a little frame, and it's, you know, really, really cute.
Yeah.
I
love
put
that
it in
type
the
of stuff.
I put the post I found it under in the call chat. The assets to
you.
do all that is for free, and it comes with a tutorial.
Ah,
It's the same one that
I
I'm
love
following.
it.
They tell you
It's
what
literally-
plugins you need to get.
It's like for my little bread tuber, just to make sure that they don't blend into my background too much, I put like it's literally like an image of a doily that you would put, but that's so, I love the way it peeks out. It just makes you look like you've got like a little window. It's super cute.
Yeah. It's really cute.
Oh, I can't wait for the Squeak edition.
I'm playing around with it again. I don't know if I'll use it. But
fair.
I do like the idea of having like that moment.
A little pop.
Yeah.
Could be good for like a game or two.
It took me a second, but all I could think of a little bit ago.
Wait, please.
Please,
That reminds me.
please.
I've got still so many heckin' snacks from my birthday. So we've gone through the bag. We've gone through the kilogram of Coke bottles. We've gone through through a kilogram of gummy chicken feet. I've gone through a bag of salted flax corn chips. I still have another bag of chicken feet, a bag of penguins, another bag of corn chips.
God damn.
There's so many snackies. So many
wanna share
snackies.
some with the class?
I would if I could.
Uh,
I'm gonna grab some of those penguin stuff. Penguins wasn't something I was able to ever have until I actually came to Canada.
I didn't even know there were penguin gummies.
Me neither, until I came to Canada. They're peach ring flavored. They taste like peach rings.
Oh, that's so much better of an image than peach rings, though.
Yeah, they're just little penguins.
My God, what a gift!
Love it.
Yeah, what up?
I like being in
Bro.
Canada because I can have as many violet crumbles as I want.
Mm-mm.
Good stuff. It's a honeycomb candy. So
Honeycomb
good.
candy.
Basically it's sugar that's heated up, and then at least this is how I make it at home. You add like a little bit of baking soda, and it makes it really like puffy and almost like it hardens, but it's like a hardened cloud. And then they coat that in chocolate.
I say again, you're a honeycomb
It's like
candy.
caramel. Oh, that means I'm really sweet.
Coat you in chocolate.
Just drown me in chocolate. That's how I want to go. You heard it here first.
Hey, laptop, calm down.
No.
It's like,
Chill.
Stop making that noise.
This is like beeping at you, yeah?
No, not that. That's not. That's not the. That's not the that.
Oh, okay.
It's the fan. It's going
Oh.
wild. It's so hot.
I see, I see.
It needs to knock it off.
Gonna get like a
Sorry, I
cooling
didn't
pad
mean to
for
have
it.
that effect on your
Maybe.
fan. Haha.
I don't know how much that'll affect the noise overall.
No, when I said it's true. I'm not planning on drowning them in chocolate.
Why not? Free me!
Free me. I'll free you from the chocolate after you're coated in it.
Electric chair! Death penalty.
The moment we
Get
get in
out
the
of-
HR department,
get
you're
outta
fired.
here.
I hope you know that.
You told me I was the HR department.
Then fire yourself!
No, I investigated myself and I've done nothing wrong.
I don't like that at all.
Done a third-party internal investigation.
Yeah. Fucking Lumen
right, I'm
style
on it.
investigation over here.
Don't worry, guys. I'll figure it out.
Don't worry, the criminals have investigated themselves and they have found that no theft took place. In fact, they were all such good boys, we awarded them a little bit extra.
And they worked
well,
really
you
hard on
know.
this so they get a bonus.
I like the sound of a bonus.
I like
the sound of a
crime bonus.
See, Brad thinks I should get a bonus.
By the way,
And
people,
also I.
Kitsu, I saw the 5 gift subs earlier. I'd like to know how you want to apply them. Make sure you send that to me somewhere or send it to the email or
Wait.
something.
Hold on. Getting mental facts from them. It's fearbulks. Oh, ooh, it's fearbulks. They were talking about it in the chat. They were talking about it a while ago.
Were
They really
were
wanted
you
the
looking
fearbolgs.
at the chat during game?
Not this chat, the Nat19 Project Mouthwash chat.
Oh, do you mean today or do you mean previously?
the Project Mouthwash server
Do you mean
Nat19
today or do you mean previously?
today.
Okay.
I was
Because I know they talked
they were
about it
like-
before, but even if I also knew they were going to pick Fearbolgs, I needed to know if they picked Fearbolgs or if we thought they were going to pick Fearbolgs.
Yes, at
there in chat.
4:18, they said I'm on a warpath for those fearbolgs.
Petratara.
Oh, plot
Man.
twist.
May have to eventually take Petratara off the list, because that's actually one that I don't think should get a whole bunch of sub-races. But it's on the list right now, so here it goes. Bam.
I would never look at the chat during stream. I have no interest.
I mean, less so nowadays than any other time. It still can't happen, so we shouldn't. But the original use cases for why we couldn't is because they could see things we couldn't and would talk about things that we shouldn't see.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's part of it. I just also don't want
Yeah.
people being distracted or listening to people trying to backseat GM or having people be like, hey, how did did you know this works this way? You know,
Yeah.
even though sometimes those are funny.
Justify your actions.
One out
player.
of-
Explain
one-
to me.
1 out of every 100 times, it's like a thing like will be funny or useful. The other 99 times, it's like, just let us fuck up. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Not that I'm saying chat does that, but I think that chat does that less because most people in the chat know they're not, being given that access. So. Oh. Should Kitsu give a backup if you decide to remove it, or is that for... Well, I just said in the future I should remove it, but it's there now, so you're good. Is anybody not back right now?
Roll call.
Huh?
I'm here. I never
Yeah,
left.
we're all here.
I'm bread. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Oh, I thought you were like roll call. I'm Janet. Dun-dun. Logan.
I
Dun-dun.
figured I'd get someone to start doing that.
Alrighty. If everybody's here and everybody is good to
I'm
go,
known you.
then I see no reason not to throw ourselves back in. All right, back in we go. We're at about almost 2 hours a game. Let's see if we can keep to the times that we normally want to try to keep to.
Bye, chat. Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye, chat.
Bye, chat.
But yeah.
Alrighty. So, there is a moment of recognition as the silent spirit that is in front of you, Skarn. They draw this Naginata out of the ground. Lightning arcs and twists around them as they do so. Just like in the art that I had just shown, there are these bundles, these motes of lightning that shift behind them in this halo-like, semi-halo-like fashion behind their back. Is there anything in this moment where they sweep their weapon to the side in a challenging fashion? Is there anything that you wish to do?
Go, Skarn. You can do it.
I'm gonna start loading my gun.
Put it away. It's a one-on-one, boy. We doing this ourselves, apparently, because I'm forced to.
Bring it home, Skarnicus.
What the hell? Okay, Fantasy Grounds tried to kill itself. Sorry. All right. Well. So I guess I guess I just do this. I gotta attack this woman. Why am I underneath the map? Oh, sorry.
Everybody, for the pure just purpose of this happening this way, everybody please roll me initiative.
Yes, sir.
Except for
Watch this be.
So there's just you hear, not to drain anything out of the situation, but you just hear from off on the shore, just a distant, was that a lightning bolt?
Why did me and Lori both roll a 7?
What's happening?
Should have been here.
Well, that's a 12 for Lilia's initiative and a 10 for Lori's because we both rolled fucking 7.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, even when Carrie's not here, we're still on the same wavelength.
Wow.
Same brain
Same brain
wavelength.
cell.
Same brain
Yep.
length.
Yeah, we know what we meant.
It's like she's here. All right. I'm going to real quick. Though she has the one I dropped her on with, I'm deciding that I want to physically interact with her initiative. So I'm going to reroll her initiative. You know what? I'm gonna. That will make it seem like I was trying to give myself like an advantage to me. So I'm gonna roll it again with not a nat. If it's a nat 20 again, that's just how it is. But me saying that out loud now, if she then went first, I'd feel bad. So better. Okay. So top of the turn order. You guys can just skip if you're not doing anything. Top of the turn order. Boom, Desmond.
I continue cleaning and preparing my revolver. And that is it.
Okay. So Tomoe's turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, as we get to Tomoe's turn, she brings up the Naginata. You know that Tomoe, from your time being taught about her, you know that she was primarily a bow user. From the little history you gained from her, you know that she came from Cahulas. She was raised as part of a vassal family that was meant to protect another family of who were nobles, but she stood out among them. Her exact history is basically unknown beyond that she was involved in a political scandal and she disappeared. She vanished. She went away. She is going... With all that in mind, she is going to... Where are you? Take a step forward, and she is going to disappear. As she does, she reappears not in front of her, but behind her on the top of the 40-foot roughly tall monument that is back here. Well, she's going to appear partway up on it. She's going to appear bracing herself against it. As she does, she brings her Naginata out to the side. And you see that the leaves and such that are on the top of this this platform seem to shift as though her weapon is controlling the movement of the wind. And she is going to make a series of attacks using Wind Chain, a thing that she just always has on her weapons. And she is going to try to attack you 3 times with her Naginata. She swings it from far away from you, and you can feel the crest of the wind shifting, as despite the fact that she is so far from you, you are struck with it as electricity surges toward you. You are hit. Are you doing anything?
Stone.
Okay, I'd like you to put the effect on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for it and see how it goes.
Oh, I thought I pressed it already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I pressed it.
You have to actually, like... Oh, there, I see it. There it is. There it is. Roll me a d12.
Okay. Oh, you hate me. You hate me, really. Mm-hmm.
As you are struck. Been hit by. Been struck by. I'm just gonna quickly check some stuff. Yes. You feel the cutting edge of a blade and lightning hit you. You take 10 damage, reduced down to... I believe 1? What did that do? Hold on. I believe down to 1. Yes, I think so. The lightning is something that you resist, I believe. Oh, you already have Stormlord's Might on. I'm going to take that off you. That shouldn't be on you just yet. That's left over from last fight.
Like,
but you know what? I'll leave the damage where it was. What?
I was like, I ain't use that.
But it strikes you. You feel the electricity hit you. She's going to go for 2 more of these that will not be reduced by that, but you do you resist that down to 1 damage. Strikes again, and I should have dragged it onto you. As they strike towards you, it is a 16, which hits you, I believe. And you've already used your reaction. So I'm going to roll damage. That's going to hurt. You take 17 total points of damage from that attack, reduced down from 22.
Mm-hmm.
She is then going to bring her weapon up and strike down at you 1 final time. Each of these strokes... Oh, hello! That's a 30 to hit. Each of these strokes, again, moving and shifting the trees. Those of you not fighting, you notice that the water that is down below this platform, every time she swings her weapon, a wave crests along that pond and shifts in the direction that she moves her weapon as though reacting to it. This will also hit you. You take... She's rolling so high on these damage rolls. You take 15 more points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It is now, technically, Habanero the Griffin's turn.
He ain't doing a damn thing. Let me place this game.
Oh, that's so much better.
It is Habanero do nothing.
Yes.
Skarn!
Mm-hmm. That already happened.
There we go.
What else can I fucking
That
do?
makes you immune to lightning, which is going to be
Yeah, no.
pretty important here.
That's kind of necessary. Where is that at? What do I do with this? Cause like, ain't no point in moving. Honestly, I don't give a shit. Is she gonna hit me? She gonna hit me. That's basically it. I don't get ain't no point in moving. I'm gonna move over here like 15 meters away and then shoot her 3 times. I don't know. That's about it. That's all I got. I'm a fade boa.
You got a fate bower? All right.
That's about it.
Okay, so you fire. As you shoot the first one at her, that would hit. That 18 would hit her. However, you see the Naginata. She slams it into the side of it. She has a reaction. She slams it inside of it. You see her put her hand forward, and this spiritual bow made out of this luminescent pink and light blue energy forms. She fires an arrow. Let's see. You rolled an 18. As your arrow fires towards her, she shoots the arrow out of the sky.
Mm-hmm. Of course she
Her
does.
arrow flies by you, strikes the water, makes a wave. There's a large splash that seems disproportionate to the amount of water that is in this pond to begin with. That is your first attack. It has been forced to automatically miss.
Yeah, of course it did. Anyway, on to the next one. Mm-hmm. Of course it does. Overwhelming advance.
Yep. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Oh! That's an Nat 20!
Fate bow it.
Oof.
You fire at
It's
her.
resisted. Of course it is.
She resists the lightning damage specifically, which doesn't shock you, given that her whole deal was always that she.
She kind of did this.
Roll me history.
She kind of does this. I don't know.
Roll me a history check
Oh, I'm not gonna win that.
to see if you maybe
I
know.
don't know
a little-
nothing. I'm stupid.
It is said that Tomoe slayed an aspect of a god of storms during her service under her family, which gave her her affinity for lightning as she has it. So whenever you see her, you fire this thing, it hits her, she grabs onto her Naginata, and you see the electrical energy course from her into it and is grounded into the monument behind her. But she still takes 22 of that damage.
Cool, sick, nasty dragon surge.
That makes sense.
Yeah, again.
Oh my god!
On to the next one.
For everyone at home, that's another crit. You deal a full 26 points of damage to her.
Yippee!
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do to you.
An eye for an eye. You hurt me a lot. I try my best to hurt you a lot because it didn't. This was not going. This was not a guarantee. Anyway.
Skarn just there being like, well, fuck, I peeked.
Well, that's it, guys. Have a good one.
You have one more attack.
Yeah, let me try that again. Unless, no, why am I thinking unless?
I saw the 20. I know it was moving. I saw the 20.
it
I was like, there's
too.
no
I saw it
way.
too.
That 21 hits.
Okay, cool. Try it again. 7.
You deal the full 13 points of damage.
Nice. She is 1,000 health. This did nothing to her. All right. Next turn.
All right, next up, Pepper. Are you doing anything? And Lilia, you're on deck.
Yeah.
No, I just saw Skarn have it. I'm sure he's fine.
Alrighty.
I'm just chilling.
Ow!
Okay, cool.
You got this.
Lilia, Lawrence is on deck.
I'm in pain.
Oh, great. Let's see, where's Lilia's sheet? Oh, there we go. Okay, which Tomoe is doing the Tomoeing? There's a bunch here.
There's only one Tomoe.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
see
just
two
Tomoe.
little ones
There's two
here.
that showed up on the map randomly behind us.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Tomoes
two.
just
One,
showed
there's
up.
one by the yeah.
That's so weird. Where'd they come from?
It's an ambush.
Little Tomoes?
Little Tomoe.
No, it's the one that's up on the monument, 30 feet up.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Okay, she up
But I will say
there.
I am still 1v1 this one.
Yeah, she vanished and reappeared up there, and she is sort of like Naruto clinging to the side of the monument of the abstract statue that's behind her.
Okay, and just making sure. Desmond just kind of looked at this, and this was like your monkeys, your circus to Scarn, essentially.
He's just been holding his gun and he's just waiting to see if he's necessary.
Okay.
It's very that.
Yeah, okay, so it's just not my monkeys, not my circus. Okay.
But Skarn has taken considerable damage.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
I do be
Scarn
half
has
health.
taken Scarn has taken the damage. What I might do then, 1 second. Damn it, I can only cast this on myself. Oh, that's something we can do. I have a scroll of fairy fire. And Tomoe is 30 feet up plus 35 feet away from me.
So you would use the longer of the two, or the shorter of the two.
Yeah.
So they would be 30.
yeah.
Effectively, they would be. Or sorry, no, you use the longer of the two. So, Brain?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
So they're 35 feet away from you.
Yeah. So I'm going to use this fairy fire scroll, and I'm going to cast it onto where Tomoe is. Just making sure.
Yep. So just
Outline
target
in
them
blue.
with it and make the dex save.
Yeah, Bree. And then
And I am making it. They
Hey.
fail that.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll a d100 before you do it. I'm gonna roll a d100. Ugh. I want to tell me higher is. You know what? I didn't decide what to do before it. Lower, they use it.
Oh.
They are going to use a legendary resistance as you cast fairy fire and you
Hey,
place it on
that's
them.
great.
Sparkles of light begin to form around them. You see them put their hand up, like in front of their chest, two of their fingers raised in a very like Naruto, like jutsu performing manner. And as they do, they close their eyes. There's a small spiritual wave of energy around them, almost this purifying wave. And your spell fails, but you make them use a legendary resistance.
okay, well there goes the scroll. I think that scroll. I think fairy fire is considered a. Fuck! I should have looked at what kind of action it was.
It's an action.
Okay, it was just an action. All right. Bonus action wise.
I'm gonna put a little star, a little heckin' gold star effect on you, Lilia. Good little gold star. Good job.
Yay! Yay! We.
Yay, gold star. You will die.
We are then going to we're gonna move over to Skarn over here.
Bond me.
And we're
Arm is already out.
we're gonna the Wylam bond.
Bond me!
We're gonna bond.
Yep.
The name is Bond. Wyland Bond.
Wylam bond.
Yeah.
All right. And that will be Lilia.
And then Lawrence.
Oh my god, Scarf!
Oh my god, Scarf!
Yells and oh my god, Scarf!
Does
You
the
die!
does the bard do
boy.
anything?
Sit down, boy.
I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at the actions. When was the last time I played a bard? A bit ago. We are gonna
Mari
look at
Lathan,
Lori.
this is
You just
different.
know that if Carrie was here, Lori would have
Yeah.
absolutely been like trying to hit on the spirit during the entire.
Yeah.
He would have been like, raw, next question.
Lori's weirdly well behaved
He
today.
doesn't even know what that means. He
Ew!
doesn't even know.
They drank the
Ew!
pond water and they've just been cross-eyed ever since.
Okay, we're gonna just thinking, because we have action and bonus. Oh wait, the bardic inspiration is supposed to be considered a bonus, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just thinking. Why is Cure Wounds in action?
Because it is cure wounds.
Yes.
Because I need my
Has it
wounds
always been a
cured.
cure? Has it always been an action?
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're thinking of healing word.
maybe that is probably what I'm thinking of because Marile had healing
You're doing
word.
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Why'd you make this spell? Why'd you make this spell?
What the fuck is this shit? I'm gonna.
You made it an action, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, why'd you make it an action?
I'm gonna do a. To do the 4d8. Would that be a? It's a first. It's a slot. It's a first slot. Wow, my brain.
Okay, so the way it works now, it does 2d8 at first level, and then every additional level gives it another 2d8.
Is a 40. Okay, good. Okay,
So
that
that's
was
second level is what you're looking at.
Yeah, we're gonna do a second level cure wounds on Skarn.
To do 4d8, noting that he can go up to 4th, depending on how much you want to sink into him.
We'll hold off on that. We can use little baby spells.
I'll save you, Scorn.
Yeah.
Yay.
Do you have a harmonica?
What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
bought
I
this
was
with you.
Oh, that was you. I thought it was Anna. I thought Anna found out
the
there.
harmonica.
Yeah, but I was like, what way to be fucking prepared? Oh my god. All right,
Got
so
another gold star. What the fuck?
so they
I'm learning things
they
that you
regain
never did.
33 points. And you know what, Lauren? You know, also get a little gold star. Oh, that's actually a lot really good heal though that you just did.
I'm also
I'm full.
That's fucking amazing.
I'm also gonna give Skarn a bardic inspiration because I saw how tragic that fairy fire was. It didn't work out. I'm really sorry, Lilia. You did your best. Now I'm here to save the day and give Skarn that bardic inspiration. Don't worry,
Not
Skarn.
Lydia, baby girl.
There's a hero.
I needed that, bro.
Don't worry, Skarn. Don't worry, Skarn. Even if she's hot, you're so much hotter. I also that way.
Thanks, bud.
You're so much hotter. I mean, probably like girls probably think that.
Explore that later in your life, not with me.
All right, so you threw a bardic inspiration on there. Is that?
Lori is now gonna kind of shimmy over here by Desmond. and he's gonna pretend to do the same thing as Desmond. Or prepare my gun.
He's got his horn. He's shining his horn.
Yeah, you gotta shine my horn. Gotta shine my horn.
I am.
No, you need a good horn.
Okay. Okay, cool. Good. All right, so assuming that the other people on the shore who don't fully know what's going on, but have the basic idea, assuming they don't do anything, back to the top, Desmond, it is your turn again, and Skarn, you're on deck, but you would know that she is going before you.
Of course.
What to do? Most of my skills are just about murdering things. It's very hard to help you without just doing that. Aim's gun? No. No, that would be wrong. I'm really gonna broaden my skill set. And I'll end my turn.
Gotcha. Her turn.
Just thinking about it.
Alrighty. So, she is going to, once again, she's going to run around the side of the monument, sticking to the side of it, moving with no difficulty, and run across one of the ropes, seen here as chains, across one of the chains to get to about here. Balancing on top of it, she's going to stop, spins the naginata. As she does, it disappears, and it seems to the matter that comprises it turns into what appears to be the large great bow that she had pulled out before. She reaches her hand back, grabs one of the lightning arcs behind her, pulls it forward, and it shifts into the shape of an arrow. And she is going to take several spirit great bow shots. And she's going to take those shots at, first of all, Skarn.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense.
Expected.
The first attack is going to be a 29 and hit. Skarn, do you do anything about this?
I'll chill for a second.
Alrighty. She's going to fire. She
Wait.
deals her but you said...
No, you're good. You're good.
You take 19, reduced down to 11 damage. By the way, she has moved up somewhat more along this thing. She's about 50 feet in the air at this point. She fires. She deals 19, reduced down to 11 damage as you absorb the lightning. Good for you. Good Goliath. The second attack is going to also be fired at you. She pulls back another one, fires this large spear-like arrow that shoots with lightning behind it, rolls a 25 to hit. Do you do anything?
Not on this one.
All right. You take another 15 points of damage as this also hits you as you duck and weave to the side trying to avoid it. She's then going to fire one final one at you.
Okay, go for it.
All right, she will. That's what she's going to do. This one, she rolls a 20, which is a hit. Do you do anything about this one?
Stop hitting me. Stones.
Stop it.
I don't want to get hurt.
Stone's endurance. Roll me d12.
Now, this rock better help me. Thank you.
Oh! That's a 10.
That's a 10. Beautiful 10.
Ow!
Beautiful 10.
So you're going to reduce this by 12 damage when it hits you.
Ow.
It fires, you reduce it 15 down to 3. Also, looking at the numbers, I'm having a little bit of trouble telling which of the numbers it's giving me. I think 3 is the final damage you take. I think that's the final damage.
Yeah,
That's
what it said.
As this happens, she stops for a second, closes her eyes, then adjusts her posture, opens them again. There is another sweep of wind behind her. The apricot trees sway in this breeze as she is going to Saint Surge.
Of course you are.
Second action. This time, you see behind her all 3 of those arcs of electricity reform themselves and then combine together into one. She reaches back, grasps onto it, pulls it forward, and pulls back her bow. Instead of forming one arrow, this large arc of electrical energy of lightning dances across the bowstring. She's going to fire it. And she is going to fire it. And hit and force everybody in this space to make the save, except for Desmond and for Pepper.
Oh! Not the child.
And also
Come
the
on.
Griffin is also not going to. Yes, she's going to use Raiko's Storm. She fires the arrow. It surges down and strikes. Arcs of lightning erupt in that area. Lilia, Skarn, and Lori, you are all going to make this dexterity save.
Okay.
Beautiful 6. I mean, 9.
Both
15.
Lori and Lilia failed.
Alrighty.
Great.
What is this?
Well, it's fucking on now.
Okay. So
Yup, you just
it
did
looks
that.
like all 3 of you fail. Do any of you do anything about it?
I could do something.
No, do you have any Oh, you used your reaction
Used your
already.
reaction.
so-
Yeah, I was like, I could do something.
But the other 2 of you, do you do anything about this?
Hold on, let me see. Lori's reactions. They've got leap of faith. Nope. Not
Skarn,
Lori.
you also have your bardic, I think, still, or did you use it already? You
Skarn
could
does.
technically.
You do have your bardic, Skarn.
You could maybe push that into a success.
I could.
You want to roll a d8?
Sure.
All right,
Right.
roll the d8. See what happens.
Whee! 8.
Skarn now succeeds by the grace of the bardic
Yippee!
inspiration. So
I forgot
Yeah.
I had that. Thanks, Lori.
Welcome, Skarn. Just looking here at Lilia's. No, we don't have any reactions like for this.
Alrighty. Then you are all going
To
to take.
simulate Carrie being here, I'm gonna ask if they can silvery barbs it, and then
Yeah,
you're gonna say
I
it
was
only works when
thinking.
they're
Then I'm going to
attacking.
say it's a save,
Yeah.
so no. Yeah. So this is going to hit both Lawrence and Lilia. Lawrence came in just under the DC. I'm going to, and then also Skarn is going to have succeeded, so he'll take half of this. Or sorry. He's going to take half of this. You two take 4d10 lightning damage, taking a total of 23 damage, as the lightning that arcs from this and dances through the area, this storm of electricity, seems to ignore and move around Desmond the Griffin and Pepper. Lilia, you rolled 5 points or more less than the DC. You are, for an unknown amount of time, stunned as your body seizes up as you are struck by the lightning from this attack.
Oh.
Skarn, you are going to take 11 points of damage because you succeeded,
Gotta love that. Gotta love
which is reduced to
being in
0
pain.
because of lightning.
Gotta love that. Gotta love not being in pain.
And then that is going to be her. Skarn. Assuming, does Habanero, the intern Griffin, do anything?
No.
Okay.
I can't. Not at this time.
Skarn, it is now your turn. Pepper, you're on deck.
Okay.
Thank you on deck.
Oh. That hurt my back.
Goddamn.
Two lightning
love
users
that
firing
for
lightning
me.
at each other, being like, ha, I'm resistant to that. Ha, I'm resistant to that. Ha, I'm resistant to that.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool for you. Yeah, no, ain't no way I'm getting up there. Yeah, ain't no way I'm getting up there. All right. What a man gonna do? Move himself over here so I separate myself from the pack?
So that is like a 5 foot tall stone coffin, so you'd have to move over it. Do you have 40 feet of movement?
I think I do, don't I? Or is it like 35?
I can't. 30 is what most people have. Do you have something?
Your
that
strength
gives
is
you
high
more?
enough, you might be able to jump it.
Well, I'm mostly asking if their base
Where is
movement
mine?
speed is 40. Your
Where
base
is
movement
that?
speed is 30, so
it's
that's
30,
you could move
okay.
to you could get on top of it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's 30's fine.
Yeah, I'd say you could run and jump up on top of it. You are now 5 feet elevated and away from the others to a degree.
Cool. Pretty sick, pretty awesome, pretty nice.
You said it.
Give it a second. I got a brain. A brain got to work a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else than throw a bow at you. I mean,
Oh, we
I don't
gotta
have
get
bardic.
we gotta get rid of that
Yeah.
bardic because you used
Yeah, I
it,
don't
but
have
you could
bardic.
overwhelming advance.
yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Yay! You guys didn't see that.
Perceivant.
You didn't see it. Perceive it. 17 to a 26.
She's
Yippee.
going to use her reaction.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the button automatically.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm still going to do it. She's still going to fire at that attack. If she gets a higher attack roll result than you, then that will be negated. I did not mean to fire at that many people. The one that went at Skarn was... Where are ya? Where are you? That's Lawrence. That's Lilia.
Grippo,
Oh, none of those
Lilia.
were at the person I wanted. So none of them mattered. This one is going to go at Skarn.
That's the one.
They do, as you shoot toward them, they fire a bolt of electricity back at it, which strikes it and destroys the arrow in the air.
Why you gotta do that, bro? Sis.
Dude.
Why are you like this? Still don't know what this does. Anyway, I got another one, right?
You do. You have a second attack.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you crit, I'll be happy for you, because I enjoy your success.
I
Oh! It wanted to be!
No, you wanted it not to be, so that's why it didn't. Anyway, all right, I'll just die. Don't worry about it.
No overwhelming?
Majestic. I mean, I can't. Is that my second one?
Yeah, you can use overwhelming advance on any amount of attacks.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I was gonna majestic after the anyway for my bonus, but
Majestic will give them a disadvantage on attacks against you.
yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
Okay, so make sure you use the points. That's your turn.
Then I can't. I don't think I could do that after. I don't know what I'm doing. Overwhelming, so I can slap.
You're
it
doing
one more
okay. So
time.
you're not doing Majestic.
Oh, I can't do both.
Oh, you can. You can. Sorry, I got myself all mixed up. You can do both.
Ah.
Go ahead. Overwhelming. Go ahead. Do it. Shoot him. Get him. Fire.
You better not hit a 2. I will fight you. All right, 12. See, why you gotta be like? Why you gotta be different? Why are you trying to be different? Now, see. Now you wanting to be different. Now you making it
What
look
happens
like I
when you
was trying
tell
to do
everybody
it.
they're special?
See, they trying to do different things. These dice doing different things out here. RNG's is trying to make me angry.
So 21
Gave me
hits.
2 crits. Oh. You don't get anything else in your life. You're dead.
That hits. You do 11 damage to them. Actually, actually, hold on. I was gonna be like, your other attack wouldn't have hit, so your lightning would be added. Then I was like, never mind. It doesn't matter, because the lightning, they're immune to lightning.
The lightning wouldn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. You're just like, what lightning?
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah.
All right. You fire. You hit them, and then you use Majestic. Does Majestic have an effect that says like fucking grant disattack on it?
You spend all attacks against you are made with
I mean,
disadvantage.
like an
to the
effect
Yeah,
line
it's
to
on
put on
them.
yourself. It's on them.
Yeah, it's on me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's up at the top. I think.
I don't.
Yeah, see, effect, Majestic Grandest Attack to Skarn. It's just above resource 2
Yeah,
Majestic.
I see it. I see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Thank you
yep,
very much.
see it.
And that's your turn?
Mhm.
Pepper, it's now your turn. Lilia, you're on deck, but you're stunned.
Yay!
So, for us who don't know as much about Sword Saint, when using Majestic, does that mean that the person attacking has disadvantage for the entire conflict, or
Till the start of his next
is
turn.
it constant-
Next turn,
Oh,
just next turn.
cool. What I'm going to do is still helpful. Absolutely amazing.
And also,
cool.
in case this was unclear, Skarn is using Majestic, not her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
yes, I did know that.
Okay.
Pepper's gonna rifle around in her purse and pull out one of the scrolls she has. All right, we're using scrolls. Let's use some scrolls, baby. And she's gonna cast Curse on Tomoe.
Okay.
And if it takes effect, I would be choosing ranged attacks, disadvantage for the first instance of a ranged attack.
I believe. So, share curse in the chat if you could. Do you have the spell text to
Yeah.
throw in the chat?
I sure do. This is from the scroll, so it would be base level.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's no save on their part. You just use it, and it takes
Oh.
effect. Cool. You
Oh,
place that
well,
on them.
that'd
That
be
is a bonus
sure
action.
do.
You use that. The first ranged attack they make each turn is going to have disadvantage.
Do I put an effect on them for that? Just
If you've got one under it.
I cursed.
Do you have one that says, like, heckin'
Dis-
disattack range?
Oh, yes, I do. Disadvantage, arranged. Okay, let's put that on you. Where are you? On the... There you are. Okay. And you know what? I'm here. Elder Blast!
You're also firing at them? Do so with disadvantage.
Okay.
Can they?
Yeah.
Scroll is an action, isn't it?
Scrolls are whatever action the spell is.
Oh,
For
okay.
sure.
Curse is a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
My God.
Hold on.
My God.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, with a spell's normal casting time. So that's a bonus
Sweet.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 2 Eldritch Blast
Okay,
Beams.
rolling both with disadvantage.
I will. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh, that was
that
not
would-
disadvantage. Let me roll again. Sorry.
Don't hit
Mm.
disadvantage, just roll.
Yep. Those are pretty good.
Give me 1 sec.
Quieter. Shut up.
Alright.
Stinky.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ah, yes, here, eat my 1d10.
Plus, you cast Curse. You cast Hex.
oh,
So you fire that at them. You roll 10. The damage is reduced down to 5. As you fire it, it doesn't seem to find full purchase, but it does hit them.
Okay. That's my That's my turn.
Gotcha. Lilia, you are stunned. You do not make any saves or anything. This will go away when it goes away.
Yes.
Lawrence's turn. Does Lawrence do anything?
Lawrence.
Let's see. I'm just looking at the cantrip here. I keep saying the magnifying glass when I just want to freaking thing. What was it gonna do? No. We. Oh, they also have a fairy fire scroll. I'm not gonna use a consumable that Carrie has though. That's not nice.
I'd be shocked if they remembered they have the scroll, but Papa. I say that with
You're not wrong.
utmost,
That's true.
utmost love.
If things get really bad, I'm sorry, Carrie. I will use the fairy fire scroll. But
Hey,
right now is fine. Lori's got some owies though.
You're
That's
not for
good
one
news.
of my legendary resistances in Vestige because I was about to get brain sucked. So it's all good.
We are gonna.
Still appreciate you for that.
Got you, fam.
It's
Kept away
between
from
Thunder Tongue and Vicious Mockery. Mhm.
The real
Thunder
question
Tongue
is, do you
is
have a
yeah.
sick burn on deck?
I don't
Tomoe.
know. It's got to be a Constitution saving throw, whereas Vicious Mockery is a Wisdom saving throw. It becomes a matter of which one is easier. I think we're gonna go with a vicious. That's not what I wanted. I pressed the. God, I'm so dumb. I am going to hecking use vicious mockery, despite what the text box says. And we're gonna be like, what the fuck, Tomoe? Are you so scared you're gonna fucking lose to Scar that you gotta get us out of the way so we can do shit? What the fuck? You're not as hot anymore. we're
Fair to form. Throw the wisdom save on them.
Canon activities.
They succeed.
Fuck!
The Saint Spirit Tomoe seems to not be heavily affected by your school ground beratement. Schoolyard beratement.
Well, eat shit. I'm gonna cast deflect on myself.
Yeah! God,
go.
you do know.
Casting deflect for Lori is doing that thing where you like wave both of your hands in front of your eyes, like.
Wax on, wax off.
Is
just
that
like
okay?
I taught him.
That's Lawrence.
There we go. I can cast deflect. That's it.
Lori out here. Tomoe, I thought you were bae. Turns out you're
Desmond!
just fam.
Wow.
Your turn, Desmond.
Well, you hurt my boy, so I'm gonna fuck you up now. I go there. I'm gonna hunter's mark them.
Okay.
Meh. There we go. And I'm gonna pull out my rifle because that's better for this, and I really want to hurt you back. And I'm gonna shoot them with my rifle.
Do it. Shoot him with the rifle. You'll have disadvantage, but you shouldn't need to worry about putting it on it. I did an effect.
Let's see. There we go.
You fire. They bring up their blade as you fire toward them, and they seem to catch and deflect the bullet by ricocheting it off to the side.
Terrifying. I fire again.
All right. That one with a 20, that hits.
All right. I will mark them as a favored target.
Mm-hmm.
Pop that on you. Use that. And damage. Where are you, my rifle?
Oh. Is your rifle... Oh. Your rifle's not magic, is it?
No.
So that bullet goes through them and it finds no purchase whatsoever.
Fuck, they're a ghost. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Start fiddling with the rifle. One sec.
Hey, man.
I'll get my ghost bullets.
Don't worry about it. This is supposed to be a one-on-one.
They hurt my boy. I don't give a fuck.
I know. He'll be fine. Just make sure everybody's out of the way.
Is that you?
Yeah.
All right. Their turn again. They roll. Oh, goody. They recharged it. They are going to... also, at this point, Lilia, you are no longer stunned.
Yeah.
They are going to run along the chain, the rope, rather, that they are on. And then they're going to vanish. They're going to leap, and as they do, they seem to disappear. And as a part of a bonus action, they are going to reappear behind Skarn.
Of course, they hit me with the nothing personnel kit. What's
They
up?
do. They do a bleach. They do the traditional Tite Kubo pose where we see over your left shoulder. Fucking as they appear behind you. They bring their blade up. They're going to attack you. Spirit Naginata attack. Coming in hot. Here it comes. Whabam! They should not have had disadvantage on that one on account of Curse should only have affected their ranged. Majestic, you're so right. It did, however, still roll a 25.
Damn, son.
Yep. So,
That's messed up.
it has been your turn. Is there anything you want to do? Do you have any reactions you want to use? I know Stone's Endurance is probably out. All right, here it comes. They strike towards you. There is a...
I'll use it.
Oh, did you have another one?
Yeah, I had one more.
Oh, okay, roll it. Don't just roll me. Don't bother putting the effect on because I already did the damage. Just roll a d12 plus 2, and then we'll remove that from the damage.
Well, never mind.
Give yourself back 5 more hit points. And then, what's up?
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're gonna come in hot. They're gonna give you another one. They're gonna come in for another strike. They swing again. They rolled a 5 on the d20, however, they do still hit you with a 16. So they're going to deal damage.
Bro.
They're just real good at what they do. They...
Why are they cheating, bro?
No, it's the opposite. I was like, they're real good at what they do. They then proceed to roll 2 1s on 2 d10s. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really funny. Oh, jeez. What are the chances of that? 1 in 100, right? Yeah.
Something like that.
Rolling a 1 on 2 d10s on both of them. That's a 1 in 100 chance. They're going to go for one final attack. They bring up the Naginata. They strike toward you. Nat 1, they miss entirely. They are then going, because they did not use their full movement, they're going to step back. You have used your reactions. You cannot react to it. They're going to step back, and they're going to use Saint Surge again.
Of course.
Because it recharged. And they're going to create their bow. They're going to fire it at you as they leap back from you. The first attack will have it won't matter if it is disadvantage, because every attack is disadvantage against you. They drop a crit to roll a 26, so they hit.
Great.
The bow fires, it strikes you. You take a total of 16 points of damage. As that hits you, they're then going to turn their attention toward the person who has cast Curse on them, and they're going to spin and fire an arrow towards Pepper. I'm going to, for the sake of fairness, give this one the disadvantage.
I have cover. Definitely.
You do have cover, and they do not care.
What? What are they, a sharpshooter?
Who's to say if the most famous archer in mortal history yes. They fire at you. They hit the 24, they hit. Do you do anything?
I cry.
That's fair. You take 16 points of damage and should have to make a concentration check.
Yes, I do.
There it is. You have advantage, and your advantage causes you to succeed!
Ooh! It wanted to be a 20. It flirted with 20, but it didn't. Oh.
They are then going
I'm glad I still have it.
to fire the remaining arrow at Desmond. Oh, this one should not have had disadvantage. However, even without the disadvantage, it should have been... Desmond, does a 16 hit you?
A 16 just hits me.
Ah, you got hit then. All right. Sorry, did I hear you doing anything in response?
Nope.
Okay. They roll a 1 and a 2 on the damage die. You take 10 points of damage. And you roll concentration. 16, success. They are then going to land on the ground. The trees behind them sway as they shift. Their hair blows rather majestically in the underground air current. Habanero, the intern griffin. Do they do anything?
No, I don't think so. Not this time.
Skarn.
Hey, yo,
it is-
spooky dude. What the fuck? Thought you said it was a one-on-one. Why is she attacking my friends now?
He is just...
You bullshitting me?
He's like sitting beside you on the coffin. You two are just fighting over him as he had leaned down to allow the attacks to pass over him. He gets back up. The fight indeed was challenged one-on-one, but it would seem that other combatants have stormed their way in to help. One cannot blame fair Tomoe for facing them in kind.
So why are you bullshitting me with the one-on-one?
I merely told you that you must challenge Tomoe one-on-one. Grrrng. I never said that others were not allowed to jump in.
That's not a one-on-one. You're a fucking semantic-ass bastard. Shut up. Fucking hate these types.
I think Skarn found his Kathos.
I'll literally murder you if you weren't dead.
Some people walk through this life
Yeah, shut up. I'm trying to kill this girl. 20.
That's a 20! They can't use their counterfire on crits, so go ahead and roll damage.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, the 31 reduced to 24. They take the 24 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Oh, impressive.
I bet it was. Let me try it again. Oh wait, do I not have bow ammos? Why does that always happens?
Well, this normally because of fate bow, but in this case, just because you used them.
Yeah, that's true. Well, fuck me again. I mean, I still have other longbow arrows. What the fuck? Are they special arrows?
Well, I mean, both entries mechanically don't consider each other. Just give yourself back arrows. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's like, what the fuck? Gross. Anyway, bow.
Click, click, bang.
18.
18.
227.
Nice, that's a hit. Oh, wait, hold on, actually. Well,
damn
it's
it.
okay.
All right.
That was my fault, but I'm still going to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna.
They are going to counterfire.
They're gonna counter that one.
However, curse is still on them, which means the first ranged attack they make each turn, which includes this one on this turn, has disadvantage. So they roll a 22 because of the curse. They fire an arrow at you. Yours streaks by it. Theirs flies by yours and strikes the wall in the distance. You hit them. You deal your 8.
Yay! It hit her shoulder.
I got you scarred.
I technically still have another attack if I Dragon Surge, right?
You would have 2 more if you Dragon Surged.
That is very true. Interesting Dragon Surge. Bink. All right. I'm gonna Dragon Surge, but I can't keep doing free actions, can I? Or free actions just free because they are free actions. My brain is stupid.
Depends what you mean by free actions.
They say free action next to the thing.
They'll
Instead of,
usually
like,
they'll have like
reaction
a
or bonus.
condition, like they need a thing to happen.
On your
Depends on-
turn.
Which one are you talking about?
I was gonna. I don't even. Oh wait, I haven't moved. I was gonna use a thing to move, but I haven't literally even moved.
If you still have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't done anything.
You guys
let me pull
notice Skarn's looking pretty worn down.
up. I do be pulling up over here.
Oh,
I'm not that high anymore though.
Countershot this.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, since I'm here, I'm just gonna start stabbing her relentlessly with the bladed chain.
gotcha. Go for it.
That's all I can do at this point. Never mind.
And you're dragon surging, right? So you use the points for
Yeah,
it?
I'm dragon,
Okay.
yeah.
Then go for that attack. Unless you overwhelming advance, that misses.
Yeah, why not? I don't got it. There's no point. Ow! All right, never mind.
Shit.
Still misses. She dodges and weaves to the side as she does. Her weapon returns back into being its Naginata form. You have one more attack.
One more time. Hey, stop. Stop. She didn't stop.
That's a miss. 15's a miss.
She did not stop. She did not
Did
stop.
not.
Well, that's what I can do for now. Wait.
Okay, back to you. What's up? Are you doing something?
Majestic.
All right, bonus action, Majestic. Go ahead. put it on yourself. Use the points.
He's a cooking or something.
Cooking something up. You have 2 points remaining. Pepper, your turn. Lilia, you're on deck.
Okay. First, going for me. Oh lord, I'm not a fucking cleric. Son of a bitch.
Throw a
Healing
splash
Son of a gun isn't
potion.
even here. Do you think this is Baldur's Gate?
It could be if you wanted it to be.
Motherfucker, this is Somnus Domina.
Learn alchemy.
Oh boy, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, I don't even think I can get over to you in a turn. Can I toss? To death I go. And can I toss Skarn a healing potion?
If you want to action throw one to Skarn, and Skarn can reaction grab it.
Yes.
I can't reaction use it.
You can't reaction use it? That's a...
I also already have one on my pocket that I haven't used, too, actually.
Then why'd
So
you
I'd have
make
to
me
wait
run
to use
out
them.
here?
I didn't make you do nothing. I just didn't inform you of what is in my pockets.
Okay, well, I'm here. I don't think Logan's gonna let me leave.
Yeah. You already did it. Now you're stuck there.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Oh, she's gonna come for my kneecaps. Everything I use is freaking concentration. This is hell. This is hell. I could try to charm her. She's aggressive towards us. Can't do that. This is hell. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, Skarn, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help, baby boy. You told us to stay out of this for. Oh. Okay.
Hey, she done started attacking you now. I can't say stay out.
That's fair. What can I do? I think I literally can Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. 2 more Eldritch Blasts with disadvantage. Right?
Yep. Don't worry about it. It's factored
Okay.
in. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's factored in? Okay, I'll unclick anything. Okay.
It wouldn't matter if you did.
Why is that wrong?
Why did that? Because it says you have advantage and disadvantage. Why do you have advantage
What?
and disadvantage? What have you done, Pepper?
I don't know.
What have you done, Pepper? Pepper!
What did you do?
Pepper, what have you done, Pepper?
What'd you
Pepper! I see what you've done, Pepper. I don't see what you've done, Pepper. One sec. Did you have advantage clicked?
I unclicked. I unclicked disadvantage.
Roll another d20.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Plus what?
Plus 6?
Plus, 14 does not hit.
Yeah, take 2 electric boogaloo. I hit with a 22.
That does hit.
At disadvantage, I rolled a 19 and a 16 for those listening. Not bad. Not bad at all, Peb. Alright. Eat my 1d10. Plus other things. 13 damage! And it's
They take
partially
6.
resisted. Yup. And I'm stuck here.
It's true.
Did I use my bonus action? I don't think I did. Because I didn't toss him the... Deflect!
Oh, I think Lilia, I skipped past your turn. Lilia, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Lilia, help! I ran
she's-
in. I didn't think about it.
She's doing a heckin' hitting, and I don't like that. I don't think I like that sort of thing.
Help!
Hold on. Where's my... Okay. I think what we are going to do is we
Mm-hmm.
are going to start by casting Valkyrie Strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit that first. I gotta look at this again. And I'm gonna cast it. Yeah, it's already at 4th. We will do the 1d8 damage and the 10 bonus to the walking speed.
Okay.
So that I can swoop my way over to Tomoe. Over there.
Swoop
Either way,
this
either one
way.
work.
Let's do the one that does not overlap with Skarn. Boom.
And we are going to bonk with Root Bloom.
Okay, make an attack with advantage with Root Bloom against them. It'll end up not having advantage, just so you know, but click it anyways.
Okay. Brr. Oh, wait. Brr. Wait, bleh. I don't know if it only. Okay, yeah. 14.
That misses, unless you do anything to change it, which I don't know if you can.
I don't think so.
Okay, that was the
Oh,
Valkyrie strike.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm because I cast a spell, so I think that it doesn't proc branches because that's against a creature. But does it do it for the flora?
The flora are just like bonus action things you can just do, which Valkyrie strike was a bonus action.
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure.
You go up to attack.
Okay.
That is the advantage attack. So unfortunately, the damage part also would have been tied to that one, so that doesn't hit. But you do a root bloom, so you can do one more attack.
Yeah, I'll try one more attack.
Okay, this one does not have advantage.
17 or a 19.
But it is
I
the
don't know
one that
why.
hits. The 25 hits. But you do not get the extra damage because again, that was tied to the first attempt.
That's okay. And bah.
You strike,
7 damage.
dealing 3 damage.
Ow. I think that's me then for now.
Gotcha. Lawrence.
Oh my gosh, Scorn!
Pretty accurate.
When did the third spell?
Lori's
slot
life
get used?
is moments between panic
Third
attacks
spell
and
slot,
attempting
what,
to
for
rizz
cure
people
wounds?
No, I'm just looking because I used a second spell slot. Unless Carrie used a third spell slot last game, which might have
you
been
guys
for the
fin-
tiny
you guys-
hut.
because we finished a long rest, yeah.
Okay, because I didn't use a third.
You
level
still have your
slot.
thirds
Okay.
and your fourth.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use another second spell slot to do another cure wounds.
I will let you know in
alright.
case it matters.
What?
Skarn has taken 53 points of damage.
53 points.
Yeah. Also, you'll have to run up to him because unless you do the thing that gives it range, Cure Wounds is a touch spell, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, but I have an idea,
Yeah. What's your idea?
and this might be stupid,
What is it?
but throw image.
Mm-hmm.
When I cast a spell, I can also cast this on top of it to project a version of myself over
Next
at
to him to
Skarn.
bap him. Yep. So you
Yeah.
can cast Throw Image and use a spell slot for Throw Image to deal with the range issue. And then, what level are you casting Cure Wounds at? Still second?
I will. We'll do third.
Gotcha. So that's the
throw-
6. That's the. We got to add one to it then. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
Let's add a heal. Let's add a heal. Boom. Oh, plus space. There you go. That is the 6d8. You can drop that onto Skarn. That will cost you a total of a 3rd level spell slot and a 2nd level spell slot.
Second level. Yeah. Okay, so then that'll be this one. And go Skarn! Fuck!
Oh. Skarn regains 24 hit points.
Fuck! God damn it.
Interesting.
Wow, that was bad. Well, let's just double check here. Let's see. That was that. What was that? Wah, 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 wah. Let's see. What for bonus? What bonus? Gonna cast deflect on myself again. I don't want to die.
Nice.
That's Lori.
I'm gonna do a thing real quick.
Oh god, he's gonna kill me.
Nope. Nope. I'm accounting for gold stars. Alrighty. Deflect. A chicka chow. Back to the top of the turn order. We're back to Desmond.
I'm gonna be a fast little guy. And I'm going to throw away all my stuff. I need that to do things and stuff with.
I'm a gambler. Why not? I'm gonna use arcane munitions on the rifle, which means I get 1 clean shot.
Gotcha.
Burn a first level for that. Magic bullet. And this one goes on them because they're currently a favored enemy. And then gunfire. Please don't miss me.
Weapon, firearm.
18.
1 attack, 2 damage, 1d6. That would not. That one, I'm just making sure that you have some stuff right. Used arcane munition. That one does not go on them, actually. Boop, boop, get rid of that.
Oh.
It's okay. It's just the other one. Because they're your favorite enemy, so it's like you don't need to account for it at all. That hits. 18
awesome.
hits. You fire. You hit them for... Oh, we didn't mark that it made your attack magical. You would have dealt... You would have dealt 7 points of damage, so I'll account for it. You would have dealt 14, reduced down to 7. 2, 3, 4. You fire, you strike them. Unlike the previous attack, it does manage to hit it. Skarn, having seen both attacks, you realize, and I'm just going to hand you this, that your bladed chain, not magical.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can still do longbow shots if you want to. You can just have
No,
ammo.
of course.
I don't
No,
really care.
Yeah. For sure.
Is that you?
I can't do any more magical attacks, so yes.
Alrighty. Alright, they did not regain that. That's good for you guys. There are 3 people. They're going to step to the side ever so slightly. They're going to bring out their Naginata, and they're going to make a total of 3 attacks, each against a different person. The first one, they're going to swipe toward Desmond. Desmond, why did they have disadvantage on their attack against you?
They still have Majestic on me, affecting...
But that didn't go.
It shouldn't affect Desmond.
That didn't go at you. That
No.
went at Desmond. Desmond,
Because
what?
I'm just a little guy.
Yeah, he's just...
That wouldn't factor in.
She's had the little guy training. She can fight little guys.
So the first one would have been a 7, so they would have rolled a total of... does a 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, Desmond,
You
you
be the
take...
guy where an 18 doesn't hit me.
You take 16 points of damage as they strike toward you. You succeed your concentration check with a roll of 16. They then take out their Naginata. They strike toward Lilia. This should not have disadvantage, but let's see what happens. Good. Lilia,
Curse is parsing weird.
I might have fixed it.
Curse shouldn't be.
17. Hit you, Lilia.
Does a 17 hit me?
Does a 7... I mean, I know that it does, but I just wanted to let you know that... Do you want to do anything about it? Is there anything you want to do?
Interception-wise, reaction-wise, I can't really do anything as Lilia, so
All right.
I guess not.
They swing toward you. They strike. They deal 16 points of damage. As again, the Naginata and a lightning burst cresting behind it strike you. They then go to attack you, Skarn. And as they do, you hear behind you, the spirit speaker begins to change the rhythm at which they are playing their shamisen. And as they do, they change it to a tune that you again recognize as one that you heard your father humming, the initial one that you had heard in the caves coming in here, that reminded you of a tune that your father would hum whenever he was going about his business, whenever he was training. And just instinctually, it causes you to very briefly switch up your defensive stance. I don't know how it's going to affect what's about to happen, but the Naginata strikes down toward you. And, remembering a very particular lesson that your father had done with you, one particular defensive lesson, you step to the side, taking an irregular movement, and the attack misses you.
Nice.
You will note that you have a bonus to your armor class and to attack rolls based on a certain number of something that has happened. Don't worry about it. As you attack and as you defend from this point on, you find yourself recalling martial arts lessons, communal lessons between you and your father and the people who would come to his dojo. And you start to realize that Tomoe's moves are also somewhat part of these same lessons that you were taught. Guided by that, it is now your turn.
Interesting.
Indeed. All of that noise.
Real. Okay. So that's how we gonna play it, and that's how we gonna play it. We gonna do. Why? Stop connecting. All right, there we go.
I know you weren't reacting to it, but you were like stop as I was moving the camera around to get a better view of you. And
No, I was doing the same thing.
I stopped it on the moment that you were like stop. I stopped, and I was like, oh, sorry. Jeez, fucking little Latu from fucking Mario 64 with the camera just moving around. You're like, stop, pick a place.
Stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back here real quick.
As you are doing that, they are going to
she's
make
gonna
reaction attack against you. Absolutely.
Can I reaction with the Falcon Wing?
Yeah. Let me tell you if it hits you, and then you can decide to do that.
Yeah.
They swipe as you move. You sort of close your eyes. You remember your father teaching you certain basic movements. As you open your eyes, you swear for a moment that you see a specter of him beside you mimicking those movements. They go for an attack. They miss all on their own. They get a 15 to hit.
Boip.
As you and this spectral Paltalk both avoid the attack, you pull back, you get your distance. I assume you take out your bow?
Getting my distance first to,
Yeah.
I can attack after healing, right?
If you want to. Bonus action to use your potion.
Bonus that potion out.
Yeah! You regain 7 points.
I'll take that. And with that, bow. Hello, Tommy. Take this. Never mind. Again.
That's a hit. 17.
No, what?
So you just fired one of those at yourself. That was the Nat 1. The one that you
Why
fired
did I
at...
fire one at myself? What was that
I don't know.
connected to?
It's between you and your god. But fucking, but the one that you fired at them hit them.
I accidentally had another arrow knocked, and it fell to the right of my foot.
But no, the 17 that was aimed at them, that hit.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Slap with damage.
Fire, you
Literal
deal
slap.
9 damage. They take it on account of the fact that they had already previously used their reaction.
Again.
You notice as you fire, you feel this. Again, you see this almost like image in your mind of your father teaching you how to how to fire the bow, and as you do, they help you to straighten out and shoot. You find you have currently a +3 bonus in your attacks. That hits. That 22 hits.
Okay, 22. Nice. I will just use the weapon. 4. 10.
You deal another full 10 points of damage.
Awesome. Do I have another? Yeah, Overwhelmer.
Well, Dragon Surge, you mean.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's what I meant. Dragon Surge.
And that's the
last
end
one
of
I
your
got.
focus points.
Bye, focus points. I'll die. All right. 20. You wanted it.
28 to hit.
28.
That hits.
7.
You deal 13 points of damage.
Cool. Sick. Awesome. Now, again. 20. Yeah, all right. So you wanted a 2 again. So no.
That 14 is a miss.
Yeah. Well, that's all I can do.
Alrighty.
Quite
Pepper,
literally.
you're up. Lilia, you're on deck.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna like keep on keeping on. I keep at least hitting with one of these, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. Elder Blast twice over Desmond's shoulder.
Sure.
Fine. 1 miss.
That 12 misses.
All right, this is let's go. Another miss.
As you fire both of them towards her,
Deflect!
she spins her weapon, catches each of the blasts with a different side of the Naginata, and they each surge and fire up toward different parts of the cave roof. They miss.
I wonder if I've gotten a no one yet. That's my turn.
Lilia! Lawrence is on deck.
Alrighty. Fucking. Okay, well, actually, hold on. How long does Valkyrie Strike last? Bonus?
You would have the the main effect, but the advantage attack and damage part, those are gone. Those are only once per casting.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
But you have what? The rest of it is the disadvantage or the disengage constantly
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
Bit. I'm just looking here. The extra damage applies to one additional hit, which must be taken on the same turn as the first.
You didn't take that effect, though.
Yeah, I didn't take that effect, though.
And they also would have any other turn.
But it just, because it says here, that attack deals an extra 1d8 on a hit.
That was
but
the
it
attack
doesn't-
that had advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then we're just gonna do some bonkage then.
Yep.
When in doubt, bonk it out.
Yeah.
2 root bloom attacks.
2 root blooms.
Okay,
The
you
first
spend
one.
5 feet of movement to get over to them because you'd have to.
Nat 20.
Oh, but disadvantage
dropped it.
because you're not scarring, but you still got a hit on a
Got
27.
19. Yeah. So
Hmm.
that's
You do.
6.
6 reduced
Yeah.
to 3 damage.
All right. We'll do another one. Oh wait, fuck! That's the wrong one.
That 18 hits. We'll use that damage roll you just did. You get 9, reduced down to 4.
And then for bonus, B. I'll just do a dagger strike for bonus then.
Okay, go for it.
B.
The bunny shank.
That misses.
Miss. All right. That's me.
On to Lawrence.
For Lori. Let's see. What's this do? That could be bad.
Water.
Well, first off, bonus action, deflect.
Yeah.
Ahead of time. Wow.
We're gonna make our way over here. And then fucking okay.
Keep
I
in
was
mind
gonna do
also
that.
you still have
Yeah.
bardic inspirations that you could be throwing out.
Yeah, I could, but I already decided I was gonna do
Deflect.
Thunder Tongue
Yeah.
because I already used my thing. So let's see. Mentally amplify with thunderous force. It strikes a target you choose within range. So we're gonna do. I'm guessing because it's a cantrip, we do that D10 thunder, but it has to do a con save first.
Given your level, you are currently, I believe you get a slight bonus on that. Let me check the spell. It would be the D10. Or the 2D10.
Yeah, but she's got to do the save first.
She does.
So Lori's gonna be like, "Can you fucking stop it already? Stop!"
How dare you respond to the summons to fight?
Well, Scarman came in to fight, but we didn't come here to fight.
Make her make this, and here she
Respond to
goes.
things, but whatever.
This is fucking cold shit,
She succeeds.
bitch.
Of course.
As you do that, a wave of thunderous energy erupts toward her. She puts her hand up and just like puts it on her chest as though deep in thought for a moment, closes her eyes. The wave of energy passes over her harmlessly, and then her eyes strike themselves open again. That's your action and bonus action? That's you?
Yeah.
Alrighty, back around to Desmond! Desmond!
Time. I'm gonna pull out my revolver because my rifle can't hold enough bullets to make this useful.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna run another arcane munitions and burn another slot, but now I got 6.
Nice.
That's a lot better than 1.
Just in case it doesn't work again, I'm just going to put damage type magical on you.
I can reapply the effect on myself because this is a damage type ranged magic on this.
Yeah, well, I've done it now anyways.
I'll run it again. Yeah, just I guess I didn't put it on myself the first time.
Weird.
And revolver. Phew.
That
23
is a hit. Woo! You deal 10 points of damage.
Ghost bullets.
Ghoulish boolish.
That is also a hit.
An 18.
You fire through her with both of them. The bullets partially pass through her, but you see them, they do disrupt the matter that she is made of as you strike her. She briefly backslides, very lightly, showing a brief moment of weakness, and you see a moment of exhaustion from her. Is that you?
That is no. I'm gonna go here.
Gotcha.
Now it's
She is going to... The arcs of electricity each pop into existence behind her. She summons her bow. They join together as one, and she once again reaches back and pulls the full combined electrical arrow out, puts it onto the bow, aims it straight up, and is going to target everything around her with Raikou Storm. So all of you that are near her,
No.
she fires it straight up into the hollow that is up on the top of the chamber, and several arcs of electricity fire back down from it as though a storm was unleashed. Each of you, make this dex save.
Oh boy. Here we go.
a 9.
10.
I couldn't change it even if I wanted.
We need Lori and Lilia to roll it as well.
Oh, Shelly. Blah, blah.
Uh,
That's a success from Lori and a fail from Lilia.
Gotcha. So, Lilia, we're going to untarget Lori, who's the only person who succeeded. Everyone else, you're all going to take the full damage. Also, everyone but Lori, you got low enough that you are all stunned.
Oh.
Lightning crashes
5
down,
by
dealing
4
16 points of damage to each of you.
I maintain concentration!
Stunned comes with incapacitated, doesn't it?
Oh, nuts. Then I do not.
Yeah, so you would all lose.
I can try, but I don't. No, I'd still fail by 5 or more. I think even if I maxed out. Never mind.
What?
Oh, I was looking at my lucky landing feature because I can
Oh, I
roll a
see.
d6 and it increased mine.
The concentration effects, you were all incapacitated because you were stunned, so you lose concentration regardless.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna get rid of your stuff you're concentrating on. Give me 1 sec. Boop, 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 boop. That also means curse is gone.
Yep, that's what I figured. Well,
And Hunter's Mark, if it is not already, it is gone. And finally, Lawrence, you are going to take half of that damage. So, boom. You take 8 of it. As Skarn, you see that the rest of your party, as they swarm to attack them, they crowd in, they pressure Tomoe, they fire this blast up, lightning comes down around them, and you see most of your allies staggering away from this attack as she brings down her weapon. She aims it toward you, and you see her draw a bolt of lightning. 3 of them, Lilia, Desmond, and Pepper, are all going to be stunned until the start of her next turn. Lawrence is looking just frazzled in general. With that said, it is now your turn, Skarn.
Cool. Ow. My friends are incapacitated. Whatever am I to do? I'm gonna just shoot her like a lot. What else is a man to do? I'm just gonna try and shoot her a lot.
when in doubt, shoot it out.
I'm just gonna do it again. Not even gonna think about that. All right, that one hits.
That is a hit. You fire one in retaliation, you fire it, it goes by them. They draw their bow back, their bowstring back, and they prefer to shoot at you. You can go ahead and roll that damage if you want to.
I'll roll it. It'll be a 3.
Skarn.
Oh!
So, they have a feature called Unwavering Spirit. Even when reduced to 0 hit points, they need to roll a d100.
Yep.
The damage that was dealt to them that exceeded their hit points was 5.
Okay.
They need, so you're going to roll a d100 in a second, but the math is going to be this. People who, it is going to be a base of you need to get 10 or lower, but
Okay.
for every person who during this combat did something to them that aided you directly, sorry Desmond, you never actually did that,
Yep.
it's going to go up by 10, which it means it's going to go up by 30, which means you need to get a 40 or lower. I'd like you to roll a d100.
A 40 or lower. RNGesus, fuck me over. Told you.
Oh, that's a 93!
Told you.
They are instead reduced to 1 hit point. All right. That's you? Well, that would be your 2 attacks.
I can't do a damn thing. I can't do nothing.
Pepper, you are stunned.
Yep. Blech.
Lilia, you are stunned.
Yep.
Lawrence, you have your turn. Would Lawrence like to do anything? Anna?
Lawrence can't act. Ever.
Oh, sorry, I
Literally
forgot.
stunned.
Like, I forgot, okay?
It's okay.
This is too much brain activity.
It's okay. But Lawrence does have his turn. Would Lawrence like to do anything?
Let's see. Man. Let's see. What does this do? Because I'm the one steering the brain cell today, and I don't like this because I don't have a license yet. I guess we're gonna do something stupid. I'm sorry, Desmond. We're gonna cast a level 4. It's gone. Fuck. Okay. Bring it back. We're gonna
We gotta get a
cast
preparation.
level 4 Thunder Spiral.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Go ahead and target Tomoe.
Actually, hold on. Maybe we can.
You can
Move over here.
If you go here, you can avoid hitting them.
Okay, that works too.
Yeah.
So then we got targeted save.
Okay, so they're going to go make this save. As you rush toward them, they succeed. So go ahead and roll the damage. It'll be halved.
Okay, at least there's half damage.
I believe.
Okay.
So you deal
Bitch.
32 damage to them, which is 31 over what they take. However, you're not Skarn. I need you to roll a percentile die. And depending on what you get, this will end.
Come on, Lori, take her out.
9.
Take the shot.
Okay. Scar.
Hey, yo.
As you go for this last attack and you fire toward them, you hit them and you find that you are unable to take the final strike toward them. However, as you go for that attack, you create an opening that is exploited by young Lawrence as he shifts to the side, puts his hand up, and unleashes a blast of energy toward them. You recall in your head various lessons that were taught to you by your father, one of which covered how no great deed is accomplished by a single man alone. It echoes in your mind as you see a surge of thunderous energy that causes the waves to split, leaves to scatter, and the trees that are beside the monument to shimmer as the specter of Tomoe, not violently, but very softly and with resignation, fades away.
Wow.
And things go quiet as suddenly as they had begun. The rest of you recover from being stunned. The shamisen music immediately stops.
I look over at Funny Guy. Is he still there?
He is.
So that was a fucking lie.
Sort of. It's more like a misdirection.
Like I understood what your whole story when you was telling shit that both of them fucking bullshitted and made a mistake and I get the mistake. I know the mistake. But why you gonna bullshit me in the middle of this telling me it's a one-on-one and it's not a one-on-one and I take 3 of these fucking attacks on this lady and she fucking murders me halfway and I'm over here and then I get healed by my boy and then she's just like, all right, at a certain point I just let it happen, all right? I just let it happen.
He raises it.
Why you out here misdirecting me, man?
Dig, 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 dig.
You're not gonna say nothing. You're literally not gonna say nothing.
And so fair Tomoe acknowledges the skill of those who have come before her.
This guy pisses me off.
Your father chose to face Tomoe alone, and they were a powerful opponent.
Yeah,
However, they could not finish things alone. Tomoe once fought and adventured alone. They separated themselves from their lover so that they might be happy, but the seclusion did not for either. They faced a terrible beast in the caves below. But because they left alone, victorious but alone, they were unable to find help. Learn this from fair Tomoe and the story of Paltalk, that you shall not accomplish any feat worth doing so unless you are aided by those who you would put your life into the hands of. And young Lawrence,
Okay, damn. Right.
I'm not done. And young Lawrence, young Bard, I believe that you deserve some sort of compensation as well for helping to instill this lesson. And so to you, he takes the shamisen that he's been playing, and he places it down at the base of the coffin, and he rests it against it. I bid thee, despite the fact that thou's player is not here to accept it, I bid that thee take this. A cool big moment for you that I'm not even gonna not pretend I'm messing up by being out of character because Carrie's gonna get told about it later anyways. Here's an instrument of the bard. It's a shamisen. Okay, I'm very happy for you. Good job. You have helped Skarn to accomplish what he needed.
Just smash it like Ozzy Osbourne.
But now, Skarn, Tomoe would like to pass on their blessing to you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It is
do it.
Tomoe's greatest wish that crystal lake and the terrible diseased mist that is held behind it, that it be held at bay. You are going to face a great many trials, some related to the way of Tomoe, and some not. such as that woman that passed through here not too long ago.
Oh, don't tell me she's been here! Sorry.
And so,
Sorry.
to aid you, he stands atop the grave and he clicks his heel onto the top of it. As he does, you see these small pinkish motes of energy begin to come out of it and begin to collect together in front of him. He puts his hand out, and they form themselves into a bow that looks vaguely reminiscent of the one that Tomoe was using during that encounter. This large great bow that drifts down into his hand, it just floats just above it, and he gestures it toward you as you see this.
Oh!
Oh, that's baddie. I'm here for it.
Scarn, that looks
A weapon forged during Tomoe's life, named for the time when she performed an amazing feat of archery and folded the sky to strike an impossible target. This will complement everything you have been taught about Tomoe, and she bids that you take it. Someday, perhaps, it will find its way back here, but should Tomoe's deepest desire that this disease that affected her Lord Love be expunged, finally be accomplished, there will be no need for this weapon in the world. This, now, is passed on to you.
I'm honored.
I also offer you one final gesture of goodwill.
What's that?
You are unable to wield two bows at once, certainly.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. I don't know how to do that. I was about to ask God,
The
but
fate
now
bow
you've
that
said
you
it.
hold. You may be aware that there is a parasitic fae that feeds upon and alters the minds of those that it sets its sights upon. That bow of yours was forged by a culture, one of various underground cities, that it used in its twisted experiments. It was left behind as an artifact of theirs, and their magic clings to it. You will be unable to use it and Folding Sky at the same time. And so, as an agent of Tomoe, I offer you this. Do you wish, and he puts his hand out toward Desmond, do you wish that your friend may benefit from it where you cannot?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Then inherit
Oh,
Folding
shit,
Sky. And Desmond, friend of Skarn, ally, may your weapons... You feel the fate bow crack and break in your possession. Desmond, you
It's
see
in my hand and it cracked.
the revolver you're holding, Desmond, you see it begin to glow and these small gold accents run along it. May you inherit Skarn's will as he inherits that of Tomoe. And then also the young man who's currently spacing out, may you inherit this gift of my shamisen. And with that, you have gained Tomoe's blessing. And I believe that my work here, mysterious as the work may be, is done for now.
Wow.
I believe that Paul Talk would be proud of what you have done.
Yeah. I actually think he would be too.
You see, fading away like dust, you see, starting at their feet, the spirit speaker's body just drifts away as if a gentle gust was blowing away a body made of ash. He wisps away and disappears. I'm going to give you Folding Sky's stats. Your weapon, Desmond, is going to become a fate gun. It is a fate bow, but in gun form. Fate gun! And should Carrie accept it, the instrument of the bard's shamisen is going to be something they have, which I think means basically everyone has a cool magic thing now. So that's neat.
Yeah.
Get ready for this, Skarn. I'm going to put it in your inventory, and you can also look at it in Risk and Reward in one of my books if you want to. This is a saint relic. This is made specifically for your class. Other people can use it, but it's bonuses for your class. I'm going to quickly go over what this does for you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Folding Sky It is a great bow, which normally you need strength for, but I'm going to let you use it with dex. It is a +2 great bow. Its base damage as a great bow is it does 1d10 piercing damage +2. It gives your attacks a +2. Its range is 150 feet up to 600 feet. You get counterfire. If a creature targets you with a ranged weapon attack and you can see it, you can use your reaction to do what Tomoe was doing. You can fire back at it. Normally, you can do this twice per rest. You get lightning arrows. It can be armed with just straight up lightning. You do not need ammo if you want to, and its damage is lightning instead of anything else. And it can also fire up to its long range without disadvantage if you do that. It has paralyzing burst. If you roll a critical hit using it, your target makes a con save, DC 17, or your focus technique DC. On a failure, they are paralyzed until the start of your next turn. And then, Tomoe focus. If you are a Way of Tomoe Sword Saint, you are, and you attune to it, you will, then you gain the following bonuses. Your Dexterity and Wisdom score increase by 2 and 1 respectively.
Nice.
The radius of Raiko's bombardment, a thing that you'll get through your subclass if you ever get there, increases to be as large as a 30-foot radius. The weapon deals an additional D12 of lightning damage. Actually, I think I misquoted it. I think its damage should have been D12. And you can use counterfire without limit per rest by spending 1 focus point each time you use it, but you do gain the initial 2 free uses. You have this.
Well, damn.
It is an artifact. I will go over what the shamisen, like what its spells and stuff are with Carrie once I have Carrie. I do wonder if Carrie is going to belligerently decide not to use it because it's not an annoying enough instrument.
I don't know. I
I'm
think
sure there's
Lawrence
musicians
has
out there
all
that
the
could
ability.
know how to be pretty irritating with the shamisen.
I mean, to be fair,
Yep.
that guy was kind of doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Ding, ding, ding. What does that mean? Ding, ding, ding. You liar. Ding, ding, ding. All right. With
Why
that,
can't you just talk to me normally? Stop speaking in riddles.
with the passing out of those items, because we are a bit over our usual time, we do not have Carrie. With Tomoe, the Spirit Saint, defeated and quelled for now, their weapon passed on to you, and the way ahead relatively obvious. I think that is where we're going to stop for today.
Yay!
So that when we come back, we can immediately involve Carrie. And good luck explaining this session quickly to Carrie.
No,
Oh, it
Carrie
won't
can
be
do the
quick.
recap next time.
Yep, Carrie can do the recap next time. I might tell Carrie that she should probably watch this session. I don't know if she will, but I'm going to tell her she probably should. And that is going to be where we stop.
I mean, I've gotten 2 pages of notes.
Boom.
Are they helpful? No.
Also, Tomoe
It's 2
is
pages.
so pretty.
Oh,
Heck,
I was holding back every attempt for me to say Patty. All
Yep.
right.
I think they have one of my favorite designs that we have had through our stuff ever. I'm very happy. And for those
Hey,
at home,
anyone's gonna do right by Tomoe.
their stat block, as well as the shamisen, are going to be included in the Dead Saint record book. So,
There
you go.
Support us.
get that.
Buy it. You must buy.
Buy it, use it.
You must buy it.
Reload it.
I'm going to put, just while the credits roll, I'm going to put the art back up on screen again real fast just because I like it.
Huzzah.
Because she purred.
Because she's very pretty.
She did purdy, bro.
She looks like she'd be Aji's size, like, aunt.
Like actual mom.
Yes. Or like an auntie.
She looks like if Ajisai, the themes of Ajisai and Aviana fused.
Oh, man. Yeah, totally.
What a dangerous pair.
Oh my god.
Yup.
There is
We gotta keep them separated.
given personality types and fucking Avi's types, if they had met in an alternate universe before any like Rory stuff, I think Hayden and I have actually talked about this. It would have been bad. It would have been dangerous. Avisai. You said it. All right. Credits have run. Everybody remember the way that you can donate for stuff. Please remember Zagalta's Exolunar Collection is currently running, and it will be running till the end of the month. And support on that is paramount. That's our big thing. Please throw your if you want that book, please go chuck your money in on it. Thank you so much to everyone who's already done so and gotten us to 108K in a week.
Which is insane.
It's wild. We haven't seen that since the first book. With that, YouTube side, I think we're going to take off. We will see you guys next week. So long.
Mama.
Auf Wiedersehen, adieu.